I don't think that's gay.
John, when you're ready, yeah. All right, now I can tell my story. Before she gets here. All right, so Bsolz, before you got here, I was telling Damo and Cruz how white people are obsessed with race. I was playing basketball, and this Mexican who identifies as white, a white Mexican, right?
Sanchez is heated.
A white Latin. He's on the other team, bigger guy, beer gut, army. One of those guys that lets you know I'm in the army. He said that I set an illegal screen on somebody. And I'm like, okay, this is pickup, but I just wanted
illegal screen and pickup.
Yeah, I know, right? And it wasn't even, but it wasn't like an egregious. It wasn't nothing crazy or whatever. But in my opinion, so all I said was something for clarification. I said I was okay if my feet weren't set. That's fine, but whatever. So cool. But from that point on, we're going back and forth because he's acting like I'm like going crazy at him. He says we do another foul, and then he says we do a third foul, and I'm like, at that point, I'm chirping back. But then we win the game, and I say, you suck. You're the reason why your team lost. You suck. Him. I don't come out here and play street ball like you guys. I don't play all that hot dog, that street ball stuff. And I was like, bro, you're the reason why you literally sat at half court. And then he said, what are you, one of those LGBTQ people who gets offended? You wanted them? You part of that community, and that's why you offended?
I called it.
Mind you. Bsolz, I have on nugget shorts. He was like, oh, so you wanted them. You wanted them LGBTQ guys, and you
gay, huh? You gay.
Mind you, we're in a church. The people are telling him, yo, bro, you gotta calm down. How come you ain't tell him nothing? He's like, all he said was you suck. Nobody said anything about being gay or black. This is crazy, bro. Nobody called you Mexican. Nobody said you was from the farms. None of that. Like you gotta relax. You like, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Like he over here want to play street ball.
No, I'm only reason
illegal screens.
Only reason why I'm weak is because Omar said, "Yo, before we started, he's like, yo, look, I got a story to tell,
hey guys.
Bro. Look at what's up? She cheesing?
Okay, but first off, because I'm about to just start. Who's that girl on the thumbnail?
Miss B Nasty?
You've never seen porn?
You don't know Miss B Nasty?
Okay, I was confused about the thumbnail because I didn't know if I was supposed to be on the thumbnail or if it was supposed to be someone else.
What is Holla doing on the floor?
All I see is head. Yeah, all I see is head.
He's fixing something. I'm in his space today, so
his head is not covered. We all see it. We see the shine. Let him know his head is exposed. But nah, Omar said beforehand, yo, I got this story. I'm like, bet I'm gonna try to guess. He's like, yo, I got these nugget shorts on. Y'all won't believe it. I'm like, you probably called a nigga something. You probably told somebody like guard the shooter, and he got mad. Oh, I'm supposed to be Duncan Robinson. You LGBT black, like something crazy. And the fact that I was halfway there based on the shorts.
The Mexicans, the whites. I'm telling y'all, the white. They say black people are obsessed with race. I ain't gonna lie. It's white folks, bro. It's white folks.
Holla made her leave because he knew he had to come on camera.
Yeah, Holla, you could have just went down. It wasn't that deep.
I was like, oh shit, my head is okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Is that me? Is that me?
I know. The world has seen this nigga. Wait, are you allowed to come up now?
Sorry.
You're good now?
Sorry.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. No, yeah, Cruz, I was not instigating. That guy hates gay people.
Oh my God.
The only podcast where we try something new. Shouts out to the LGBTQ. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. What I was going to say. I was going to say we exchanged sage for a woman today. That has nothing to do with the gay community.
What?
Nothing.
I was confused. I'm like, who's Sage? I'm sorry.
Cheek, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna catch up really fast.
Okay.
But I don't know. I got my guys here with me. Bsolz, say hi to the people.
What's good, y'all? How we doing today?
The sadness in this guy's voice. Damo,
yeah.
Say hey to the people.
What's cracking, y'all?
At least you hide it well. And we have a very special guest, a very, very, very special guest. The one, the only, Sheek from SheekTV.
I'm like, okay. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm SheekTV.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're new to this, you want to be true to this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are closing in. We are closing in on 200K very fast.
Coming in fast.
I don't know.
We're so close.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all want us to do for 200K. Like, you can make it up, but like as soon as it happens, we'll go live. We'll do whatever you want us to do. Naked thug shakes, whatever.
Y'all can hear the slapping and everything.
Send suggestions for what you want us to do for 200K.
What's that new one? Turbulence?
That's what they call it. Turbulence? They want to see the turbulence for real.
Don't know nothing about that. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And last but certainly not least, this is a super chat. Joshua for $19.99 says, "Yo, love y'all in the stream. It's finally my damn birthday and I turned 19. So why not send 19? Y'all got me through some hard times and having the pod to look forward to during my first 2
semesters.
How come it's not short for semen?
Oh,
first 2 Siemens? What does that mean?
Yeah.
First 2 nuts.
2 semesters sounds pretty accurate.
We got him through his first 2 nuts. Hey, yo, bro.
Anybody putting on the pod as white noise for your sex? Hey, bro, you're a brave soul. You are a brave soul.
What's going on? Yeah.
You got me through my first 2 Siemens. Really made my bum ass life better. Appreciate that, man.
Can y'all watch comedies while y'all having sex? I can't. My goofy ass started laughing at some shit. Like, if it's really funny, I'm like mid-stroke and I'm gonna laugh. I'm actually.
Do you get soft when you laugh? Or?
No, not at all.
Once I start sex, I'm not getting soft. But
unless I'm like completely taken out of it.
I don't want people watching me while I'm having sex, so I don't know about that.
You think they're gonna stop
Who's watching you?
They're gonna stop
people on the TV.
You think Martin and Gina just watching y'all just
doing what we do? Yes.
That's all head going. Like, damn.
Joshua for $9.99 says early Hothy prediction: Emo, Omar, then Sage, then tied at third are Bsolz and Damo.
How the fuck did Sage pass me?
Omar on top. Pause. Since it's always about results, for real. Right, Omar?
Right, Omar is even. Hey, pause, gang.
That's the same dude that we helped get through his nuts. So I don't know.
Get off your knees, gang.
Yeah, we will stop anything and everything we're doing to read your super chat. Listen, let's get into it, man. I want to get into the meat and potatoes quick. Fuck a pot roast.
Real quick, before you get into it, I put the poll up of do people want to see the Damo and O channel that will be better than the Bsolz and Sage channel? And one of the top replies and comments that got liked was, yeah, y'all should do it. And it should be meat and potatoes. And a real crazy question that the niggas was asking was who's meat and who is potatoes? If we were meat and potatoes, would you rather be meat or potatoes?
I'm potatoes.
I thought so. I'm definitely meat. I know for a fact I'm meat, he's potatoes. Go ahead.
But me and my boy Coach Nick, me and Coach Nick working. Sheek, tell the people about yourself just a little bit.
Yep. My name is SheekTV. I'm from Boston, but I live in Atlanta. Let's go Celtics. Hopefully they catch back up. I'm going with that. What else? I do red carpet interviews. I do a lot of interviews. I do a lot of content creating, but I'm just hot out in these streets, all of that.
Hot out in these streets. Okay, there's definitely some things we want to talk about. Pick your brain. We always need a woman's perspective. I think that's always important. But I want to start here. For those that don't know, and she's more than this, but we got to get this out there. Sheek is actively dating Hala.
Yes.
Round of applause.
Family of the pod. Yeah. Okay.
Family.
First question: why?
Why would you?
Yeah, what was it? What was it about him? Was it you just seen the shine from across the room? Was I need him.
Was it the smile?
So shiny. I was like, oh my gosh, his head is going to crystal ball me. No, he was just a cool person. We was hanging out, we was working together, and we was just around each other a lot, and it just seemed better than actually hanging out with other people that were around me. It was just nobody really understood what I was doing when it came to the content I was creating. the events I was going to. Like I have friends who are just like, I don't want to go to an event. This event's not paying me and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, well, the event's actually helping me so I can get paid. So it was just like different things like that. But he was just really genuine. And, I would, being that he was my friend first, I would talk to him about a lot of things. And he would just be like, yeah, I don't think you should be going through that. I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right. So it just worked. Like it works.
Did he hide the fact from you that he was bald?
No, I knew he was bald when I met him.
And you that was okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I've never dated a bald guy before, like honestly, but he keeps his head really nice. He gets it cut every week. He exfoliates it. So, and he has a nice smile to go with it. So, yeah.
So how's the experience been so far? Like him being your first bald man, is it any differences? Are there any setbacks, drawbacks?
Bsolz, we got this. We got this.
We got this.
How is he?
Have you slapped it yet? Is my main question. That's really what I want to know.
I mean, we play with each other, like, yeah, like, I might koofy him sometimes.
Koofy him? Is that Boston slang?
I'm gonna say, what does that mean? You just graze it, or you like, really
koofy? Yeah,
like
he likes it.
I rub it, like I touch it. I touch his head.
Does he like his head being rubbed?
He loves his head being rubbed. Yes.
Why are you? What made you move down from Boston? Because we Bsolz himself is actually in Boston actively. So what made you stop? What made you make the transition from Boston?
Oh, he's in Boston. Are you in Boston?
I'm in Worcester right now, but it's like an hour and a half away.
Yeah, my family lives in Worcester too. So. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My grandfather's in like a rehab facility in Worcester, and then I have cousins that live in Worcester. My aunt used to live out there. We go out there like every weekend. But yeah, I mean, I moved because it's like no opportunity, like at all. There's no events. So you probably you stream like all day, every day? Are you in the house like all the time?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So like if I had the opportunity to sit in the house and edit and stream all day, I probably would, because there's nowhere to really go. Versus like out here, you can go to this event, that event. I get to meet these people, work with these people. And Boston, it's like nobody knows what's going on. Like they're like 20 steps behind what's happening. They still in the club and party scene. It's kind of like, all right, let's bring actual events there. Let's do conventions. Let's do meetups that actually matter, not just like the normal, let's do a 5K run. Okay, we're like my aunt, she does BAM Fest, and that's pretty cool. They do that.
What is that?
So I think it's Boston Arts Music Festival or something like that.
Oh, like tubas and trombones and stuff.
No, like hip hop and like R&B. They had SWV out there last year. I think they had Common out there. But yeah, like it's pretty dope. So she runs that, and she implements different stuff out there. But like, yeah, Boston's just not as fast as I would like it to be. So yeah, I'm here.
And I ask, so how long did you like actually stay in Boston before you moved down?
I was born in Boston.
Born and raised in Boston.
Born and raised, Dorchester.
Can I ask, as from a because we can't ask Bsolz.
Wait.
From a black
Worcester and Dorchester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different city.
Dorchester's in Boston, and then Worcester is outside of
Worcester
Boston.
and Dorchester.
Worcester.
Yeah, Worcester.
Go ahead, Damo. Go ahead. Finish. Yeah.
I just wanted to. What is the like
Not
black?
Too much.
What is the black experience in Boston? Is it as bad as people make it seem, or is it like they actually are nigga friendly? Because I've heard things.
Yeah, I think someone just asked like, did I ever face any racism or something? I mean, I've like, you kind of can face racism anywhere, like stereotype, all that stuff anywhere. But like, there is a black scene in Boston. Like, you got a lot of the Nigerians, the Africans, the black people. I'm from, I wouldn't say a hood, but grew up in the hood, and there's different hoods around. So there's a big black scene, but.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Once you say black scene, you start with Nigerians and Africans. I know exactly what you mean. We don't even gotta go there.
Well, yeah, that's pretty big. Like they're like, and I feel like that just came about a few years ago. I feel like,
I bet.
but like where I'm from, I lived there forever. Like I never like went outside of my community. Like my school was across the street, so like I didn't really know about all like Africans and Nigerians until maybe like high school, and that was like one bus ride away. So yeah.
Do you think Boston is more diverse than people give it credit for? Because every time I'm asked this question, I feel like there's the perception with Boston is just literally just a bunch of old white dudes. But every time I go there, is not.
I think Boston is very diverse. Like, and I mean diverse, not just all black people. Like out here, I get culture shock because there's so many black people in Atlanta. I'm like, oh my gosh. But when I go home, I get another culture shock getting off the plane because there's a lot of white people. We got our Asians, we got our Spanish, we got everybody. So it's not just like black people here. It's like black people, and you might see an Asian here, you might see a Spanish Indian here, but Boston, you're gonna get like everybody. And I like everybody, honestly. Like, this is cool out here, I love it, but I'm like, sometimes I feel like I can't relate to a lot of people because a lot of black people don't really do some of the things that I do, and vice versa. So yeah.
No, nobody cares about Boston. Let's get off them. I do. Last question related to this. I actually have two more questions. Dream hairstyle for Holla. If Holla had to have hair, what would be your dream hairstyle for him?
I mean, he had a fade before he went bald, so I guess the
you seen him with a fade?
Yeah, he showed me like old videos of him when he was like younger. I was like, oh wow.
Okay. What year was that?
It was like when he was in high school.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but I like him bald. Like, he looks like mature. Like,
I mean,
if you had to dream a hairstyle on Holla, it would still be bald.
Yeah, I like him bald. Yeah.
Damn, I had to be an ugly fade. God damn.
Oh my.
No, he had a good. It was fine. I think
I can even see Holla with a fade, bro.
But he looked younger. He looked younger.
Younger with hair.
He already looks young, so it's like he looks younger.
And then Dead or Alive, dream interview.
Oh, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson would be like number one.
Okay, give me.
Oh, and Whitney Houston.
Oh, okay.
Whitney Houston would be crazy because I would talk to her about Bobby Brown. I would talk to her about the awards, like how she just kept being herself. Because we seen like the movie, and I don't know if the movie depicts so much of her, but like growing up, like my grandma loved Whitney and Bobby, MTV, everything that Whitney and Bobby they done depicted on the internet and social. I love Whitney Houston. So
I hated that movie, to be honest with you.
The new one?
Yeah, I hated that movie.
You hate everything.
Why?
No, the reason why I hated that movie is because hated is a strong word. I think I went on this rant. I don't like biopics only because it's always told from like one person's perspective. It's never told by the live person. So
how do you feel about Tina Turner?
I didn't watch Tina Turner's.
You don't watch that one?
What you talking about the old one?
Love Don't Cost a Thing?
Yeah. That's the only one. They ain't make a new one yet.
I think they made a new one.
No,
okay, let me say this. Let me say this about the Whitney Houston one. Robin was a huge part in that movie. I feel like Robin, and she did have a large part in the creation and in the writing of that movie. Now, if somebody else were to write it, would Robin have that much, in that movie? Probably not. Not gonna lie to you, but it is what it is. And then for the old Tina Turner thing, I don't think Tina Turner wouldn't have did that. If I'm not mistaken, she has like articles and stuff where she says, "I don't fuck with that movie. I don't want to relive that."
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, because it shows some real life shit she went through. I don't know if I can swear on here, but
you can say fuck. Just don't. I mean,
we're past the first 30.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so I mean, she went through some real shit. So I think like
shit. Don't say shit though.
Oh,
no, don't listen to him. Go ahead.
Don't listen to him. Hey, me saying oh shit, don't say shit.
Because like even when they did the new edition and they highlighted Bobby Brown a little bit, like I think that's important too. I can't wait till they tell like Bobby Brown's story because like Bobby's from Boston, Roxbury, all of that. So like even seeing that and him going through that and growing up, I think it'd be
Omar hates Boston, bro.
I didn't know that.
All of them niggas is from Boston, ain't it? All of them from Boston. New Edition.
Are they? No.
Oh, it's just Bob.
Yeah, only Bobby's from New Edition.
That's wild. I will say it is a thing that a lot of people. It will say. I will say a lot of people don't like the biopics and bio documentaries of themselves. Because I remember not too long ago, and I said I wasn't gonna watch it, and I ended up watching on accident because Hulu has that autoplay shit, so they just throw shit on. The Mike Tyson shit. At first, because I fuck with Mike Tyson, so when I heard he was not fucking with it, I'm like, well, I respect for Mike. I'm not gonna watch it. Fuck it. I was watching Dave, and then after Dave went off, something else was just coming on. I was dealing with my daughter. It just was on. I'm like, well, fuck it. If it's on, it's on. I'm not about to change it now. And that shit, I thought it was really good. But I'm watching, I'm like, all right, I can see why the nigga wouldn't like it. Because it was shit about Mike. I did not know that he was like, grew up doing, like, it was talking about his mom and how his mom was and his childhood life. And I'm like, okay, now I get it. Some people, it's not even about the story being bad. It's just, if motherfuckers is really putting all this shit out there and they wouldn't console you. Like, you got people really retelling your life, whether it's true or not. And it's like you have people reliving that shit.
How'd you like the Jackson one? How'd y'all like the Jackson 5 one?
I didn't watch that.
I didn't watch any of them.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a hot take right now. Hey, I'm gonna give you a hot take right now.
I've been watching Naruto.
I grew up. I genuinely grew up not giving a fuck about Michael Jackson. Like I promise. Like my grandmother loved him. Showed me the Remember Time. I remember I was little. I was young. I still love the Remember Time music video. Like I respect his music. Like the hit songs are hit songs. I respect it. I'm 25. I don't give a fuck about Michael Jackson. Like
I'm older than you guys, so that's probably why. So I'm just saying.
I fucked with the Jackson 5 one, but also I was a child when I watched the Jackson 5 one, so it all seemed cool. Growing up and learning stuff, if more Jacksons had more involvement, like Joe probably would have seemed worse, if that makes sense. Joseph, seemed kind of cool in the thing.
What? I don't know which one you watched, but
we talking about the old one where they started off the American Dream one, right?
Yeah, that one. He did not seem cool up in that one.
Well, let me say this: based off of stuff that they've said in interviews and talking in private versus how they depicted him, two totally different things. And with the way they talk about him, Joseph is a fucking monster. Like,
and they still had him around, which was kind of like, I mean, that's crazy.
Is that HBO show about the Lakers? Does that count as a biopic?
Showtime. I mean,
high key.
I would say, yeah.
I would say
you like that one though, right?
I liked it. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. Magic was like, this shit is come on, bro. Let's not do that. Now, I'll say this. Jeannie Buss, I don't think Jeannie Buss.
Jeannie Buss hated it. She was, oh my god, I was way more than just the daughter that wasn't getting listened to. Like, bitch, no.
But I'm asking though, what makes you like that one when like there's criticism specifically from the people involved in it about how they were depicted?
I wish.
Isn't your whole problem about like
in the 80s?
Okay.
Plus, it was still other people involved. It was still people that was around in that time and shit like that was involved with it. Just because Magic and Jeannie didn't like it doesn't mean people like Norm Nixon, who was still involved, he had some, like, his son played him. Like, Norm Nixon's son played him in the show, which I didn't know until afterwards. But, yeah, it was still people from that Lakers team that was around that was involved with it versus other shits where it's like, okay, these people are getting secondhand stories and, like, phone call stories about shit going on with Whitney Houston instead of getting Whitney in this.
I'll tell you what it was. And Damo's right, just to add on to it. Like the person who wrote the book that the show is based off of, he went around meticulously, got bench guys, got like third string guys, just guys that were around in the in the locker rooms and stuff, interviewed all of them, put the shit together, and then wrote a book about it. Then they made the story about it. And then the only reason why Magic didn't like it is because the way that they depicted him doing Cookie was terrible. Which it might be an accurate depiction.
Cookie?
His wife.
So he had. I mean, he was just fucking on women. Just
he was eating prostitute pussy the day he was out there in the show. Like he was out there.
I mean, that's how he got the thing. So
there's plenty of ways he could have got it. Yeah,
plenty of ways. How?
I mean, it was 80s. That was fresh. It was fresh back then.
Unless he was shooting.
Well, no, I mean, I'm saying
he could have been.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say they were all. It was a drug time, but when I say plenty of ways, I mean the way he was doing Cookie. It was plenty of women that he probably could.
Yeah, that's
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
But so he didn't want that depicted in his story. So then, if you watch his documentary, it's like very toned down. Yeah, I had women. But, my heart was always with Cookie, man. I always like, man, shut up, nigga.
Cause he don't want her taking him for everything he got. That's why.
Just fucking bitches, and that's cool. That's cool. But so on the I don't know. I just feel like if I died, and then like I don't know, Tings wrote and shout out to Tings, and Tings wrote my biopic, and then he made like, yo, Omar, you should start like let's keep it a buck, man. That would be cool if you did that, you know, and I could be a part of it. Da 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 da. Like that's the way that they be telling these stories, and I'm like, all right, that's truly not how it went down. That shit is weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
First of all, Ting is right. Nah, the Omar
biopic.
But that's how it be. That's literally how it be. Like, just
who do you think will play you in an Omar biopic?
Michael B. Jordan.
What?
Oh.
Why Michael B. Jordan? Why would
Damo and Sheek, do y'all agree?
LeBron is too tall.
Those are only two options.
LeBron or Michael B.
I'll say maybe the boy from Stranger Things.
Who was that?
Wow.
Caleb.
Yeah, no, not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. I can kind of.
Yeah, I can see it. I see it.
Okay,
yeah.
I can see it a little bit. Me easy. I'm gonna keep saying it, and he'll be a little bit older, but fuck it. The nigga from Power, Paperboy from Power. Who's
Paperboy from Power?
Well,
not Paperboy from Atlanta. Paperboy
Atlanta.
from Atlanta. I said Power because I've been talking about white men can't jump. Paperboy from Atlanta. I don't know that nigga name.
His name is.
Oh, Danny Glover.
No.
What?
Not
the black guy, the darker guy. Paperboy.
Yeah, the darker guy. Paperboy. Hold on.
Paperboy. All about that paper.
This is
I'm watching it recently.
Yeah.
Him. Yeah, that.
I can see it a little bit.
Sheek, if you had to pick yourself,
You think he can play Omar?
Huh?
No, he said who played me.
Oh.
Sheek, who are you? Who plays you?
Oh, we can get Lauryn Hill, Janelle Monáe, shorty that played Rudy Huxtable. Mm-hmm. You could pull up a pic of Janelle Monáe.
I don't think you want to do Rudy. I don't think you want to do Rudy Huxtable.
We could do Rudy Huxtable.
Are you familiar with her game? You know what she started doing
after like
the Cosby Show? You know what she got into as she got an adult?
She didn't get into porn.
Yeah, she got in porn. She
didn't. Keisha Knight pulling?
The girl that played Rudy Huxtable? Yes, she did.
Janelle Monáe got some things on her.
Yeah, she been doing a lot too. I don't know what to think.
Look up Rudy Huxtable real quick, because I know I'm not tripping. Maybe I'm bugging. She got into porn. 100%.
I don't even know how to spell Keisha, so I'll figure it out.
Kei Keisha Knight.
And then type in porn.
Or you could just type Rudy Huxtable.
Oh, she did get into it.
Yeah, she got into porn. I know I'm bugging. Yeah, she got into porn.
Oh, is this? Wait, hold on now.
Really?
This might be AI. This might be AI.
No. It's not AI. She got into porn.
No, Damo. When I look,
you might be looking at some AI shit, maybe. But
is it some?
No, she got into porn. No. She did get into porn though. Wait, wrong show.
Yeah, you're thinking
No, they both. Well, Nessa from Bernie Mac show got.
Yeah, she's on OnlyFans right now.
The girl from Family Matters. No, I'm not thinking about the girl.
Dr. Cosby. Oh wow.
I can't find her porn, Damo.
Hold on. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe Chad's right. Maybe I'm thinking the girl from Family Matters. Hold on.
CGI ass porn. Speaking of porn, I want to get into the meat and potatoes, the real conversations.
Oh yeah,
we have Miss B Nasty on the thumbnail. So, a couple of things have been coming out recently. This woman is walking around dressed.
I need to see the real video. I have to see the real video.
We can't show the real.
I know
video.
you can't show. Let me try to find it because I need
Ms.
Yeah.
This is Ms. Jada Thick.
Legs open.
And she is in the airport. I don't know why people do stuff in the airport as if they won't get.
That's the airport. That's the mall.
Oh, airport mall. I'm
about to say that's a lack of luggage for it to be a goddamn airport.
It says mall it.
Well, the other one that I saw said airport, so I was going based off.
Yeah, I seen that too off the airport.
Niggas had no luggage, and you thought it was an airport.
But this is her dress, and her dress is open. Jeremy Holloway says, "Fellas, don't shame her. This is what women say is okay today. It's her body, her choice. Let her be." I don't.
Hashtag selective outrage.
I don't get the
selective outrage. No, I don't think that's selective. I think if there's children, literally there was a fucking baby fucking stroller, but there's children out, ma'am. Put your pussy up. What are we talking about?
Put your pussy away, man.
You're in a mall. Like it's one thing if you're at an adult event. Even then, it's kind of like at the end of the day, that's your pussy. But there are children actively walking by, and you got the. She literally stood there and opened her legs. Like, bitch, what? Put your pussy away.
So my question is, because I'm quite frankly sick of it, but I'm also going to contradict myself here. Oh. What are we doing about these people that in public are having sex with themselves.
She had it out.
This is crazy. Yeah, she had her pussy
you
out.
found the video? Yeah. She had the cat out.
What are we doing about these people that have their coochies out? You know, and when do we stop OnlyFans for her?
Is she in America doing it?
I would think so.
She's in Greenbrier Mall.
Oh my gosh.
Is it Greensboro in
That's
North Carolina?
She
No,
said I
Greenbrier.
don't give
He
a
said
F
Greenbrier.
about someone
Greensboro.
talking about me. The people that talk about me don't pay one bill for me. I love my videos, and white meat, dark meat, Chinese meat like it. That is crazy.
What are we thinking? Tell me what we're thinking, man.
I mean,
What do you do? I'm just like,
if you seen that in real life, what would you do? Tell me.
I mean, I'm gonna keep
walking away.
I guess. I mean, if a Karen was mad enough, you could probably try to say that it's public nudity, if anything. But I don't know if you're getting arrested. You might get a. I don't know. Do they do tickets for public nudity? I don't know what the cause of action is for public nudity in terms of the law. But I mean, what would you do? I don't know. What I'm blocking my baby's eyes, and I'm gonna just keep walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep. I'm being realistic.
Nothing...
She's walking my way. I'm walking this way. I got a kid by my side. I'm pulling one of these.
Literally, like,
do you think your baby's gonna remember that?
No joke. It don't matter, nigga. It don't. I'm literally
crazy.
Yeah,
nah,
we gotta go.
Look at the baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
I'm literally just like, is that a? Oh no! Oh my god!
Yeah, depending on what I'm doing, like I don't have time to like cause commotion, call the police. I'm just keeping it pushing. What would you do?
I ain't gonna lie. If I seen that walking,
I'm calling the police.
If I seen her walking towards me and she like spreads her legs open more, me. Hey, you! What the fuck? What is that?
What is that?
Oh, yeah. What is that?
If we had like DreamCon and some shit like that happen, yeah, obviously I'm hamming it up because I'm around everybody. I'm gonna say some wild.
What is that?
Hey,
smell?
bitch, your pH is off. I know it. Like,
I'm gonna say that's nasty.
Wild.
I'm gonna tell her that's nasty, and you need to cover that up. That's not cute. I know you're trying to make your money out here, but that is not cute. You could go to the corner and you could make whatever you need to make on the corner, not in this mall. That's nasty. That's how COVID start.
That's
not how COVID started.
Yes, it is.
I just don't know if y'all seen an uptick of the porns where they just feel safe, and mind you, some of them I believe are scripted, but like Yana the Freak on Twitter is like notorious for just out and about getting naked and having sex, and the same thing with that one light skin girl, Kaden, whatever. She's been arrested for like public indecency and all this stuff like that.
Y'all see that couple that was fucking in Times Square during like peak COVID because like no one was outside? That shit was crazy to me. Someone put that NSFW. I was like, this is crazy.
No, I didn't
know. I'm trying to figure if I can show this.
I did.
They're like fucking a Pop Smoke
because fucking a Pop Smoke is wild. But I do be seeing like on the timeline like the people that go around couple fucking for OnlyFans inside a Dollar General, like they're fucking inside department stores and shit like that, and I'm just like, I can't imagine me walking around and I'm in aisle 7 looking for cereal and I just squirt on my leg. Like, I don't know how I would react. Like, I feel like I would react very negatively if a bitch squirted on my shoes when I'm trying to get cereal. But yeah, that's just why I don't know what you do about it other than call the cops, which I'm not Charleston White, so I don't think I'm gonna call it. For me to call the cops, it got to be something super crazy or super like bothering me. As long as I can't smell you, if I smell your vagina, I'm calling the police. I will say that. That is my limit. If you walk by me and I get a waft of bad pH, I will call the police. I'm with Sheek on that one. But if I can't smell it or it smell like water when I walk by,
I figured out how to do this. I figured out how to do it. Okay. This is risky. If I fuck our shit up, blame it on me. Blame it on me. But look,
don't get us demonetized again.
All right, so this is her in Publix Kroger taking the cucumber, and then
oh my god,
hold on, big.
Don't put it back.
Oh, that shit was crazy. I see.
Don't put it back.
No, she bites it. Oh, but this is in public though. This is still just like she's in the grocery store.
It like cruised behind her. Oh my god.
So she kept it and paid for it. I mean,
there's no
problem.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't bother anyone. Did anyone see?
If she don't take it to self-checkout, we got a problem. If she actually put that like on the conveyor belt and some old lady had to ring it up and she touched it, jail right now, that's disgusting. But if she went to self-checkout, I mean, that's just content.
Sheek, do you have any women friends who are in that game, in the OnlyFans game?
I don't have any friends in the game. Now I know of people that do it. And yeah, it's interesting because it's like, yeah, you can make quick money off of there, make some good quick money off of there, but it's like you really gotta live with that forever. I don't even like sending nudes. Like I'd be like, damn, I hope they deleted that. Like no, with that they could save it. You could probably delete it later, but they saved it. You don't know who has it, who's stalking you, who's watching you, and that's gonna live in the back of your conscience forever. You can go get you a job for all of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently, there's this glitch on Twitter where like deleted tweets are popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you mean?
Like if you deleted a tweet, like it'll pop back up now. I don't know how people find it, but apparently it's a glitch. So
wow.
Okay,
That's
so what?
dangerous.
So
That's dangerous.
So woman friend comes up to you, and I want everybody's advice on this. Woman friend comes up to you and says, "Hey, I'm thinking about starting my OnlyFans career, my journey. This is just what I'm working with right here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What's your advice for me?"
One, is this like a promiscuous friend, or is this like literally a girl that
she's pretty reserved? She's pretty reserved.
Reserved. I would literally sit there and be like, "Ma'am, bitch, this is not you. Like, I don't know what you expecting to do. Like, don't do it. If you ain't never been comfortable putting your body out there, are you doing solo content? I'm gonna ask like the hard hitting questions. Are you doing solo content? Or are you doing content with someone else? Oh, solo. Well, bitch, you ain't gonna make no money. Like, I don't know how long you think you about to be in the game for, but you're ready for the long game. Because if you out here just playing with yourself, that market is oversaturated, man. So I don't know. I don't know what you expect to make right now, but yeah, you can't do that. And then if you are getting a partner, I mean, these niggas be lying. The first thing I'm gonna go to is the Gatata nigga, the Gator guy that got kicked out the porn community for giving people herpes. I'm like, there's niggas out here burning bitches. Yeah,
that shit's crazy.
Crazy.
I would ask her, one, do you truly know like what you're getting into? Like, did you spend a lot of time thinking about this? And then two, I would also ask her, is this really like your only option? Like, do you have other options? Like, is this a last resort type of thing? And if she, depending on how she answers those questions, then we'll move forward type shit. But
I'm asking for a cut. I'm like, look, I have a small.
It's a managerial conversation right here.
Like,
it's a consultation. Social packet.
I'm e-pipping, of course. Like, if you don't care about your body, why the fuck would I? I'm trying to make money at this point. Why can't we both make money?
Type shit.
I guess. See, and that's the thing. A lot of people try to switch their life around after that, and it's kind of like, I don't know how you can come back from that. I mean, you can, but it's like, it's porn. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just a difference from sending someone a picture and putting that on the internet. Like, this is.
I'm assuming you saying well, from what I'm getting, you wouldn't date anybody that was their past, right, Sheek? Oh.
No, because men, oh my gosh, we had a friend and he was like, yeah, I do porn, and it basically looked like gay porn, and it was just like,
what's the problem?
Okay, but he's straight. He's a straight man. He's depicting himself as a straight male. And the porn we see, and that's the thing too. Why y'all gotta put it on Twitter? Everybody putting it on Twitter. I was just looking at the girl Yanni because I was trying to figure out like what this girl does. So that's why my head was down so long. Like, you're in public doing this. You put all this on Twitter. You just want to go to jail. Like, I don't know. It's just a lot.
Wait, what about the nigga that was doing gay porn? What's
wrong with?
Oh my gosh! Like, he was in the living room jerking off, and then like
that was gay.
No,
that was gay.
No, the way the little skit went was, he was jerking off on his phone in the living room, and the roommate was by the door looking and jerking off with him. It was just like, what are y'all? What? And he was just
with him or to him.
Like with him, like he's in the doorway, but the guy is sitting on the couch and he's jerking off. So he is in a doorway jerking off, like basically like looking at his phone jerking off. And he's like, dude, like don't watch me. Then eventually,
what skit is this?
Then eventually the next scene is the dude sitting on the other couch and they're jerking off together. And at that point, it's like you're looking at him to jerk off while he's looking at a phone to jerk off. I don't know what happened after that. It's just giving y'all was probably doing a little bit more than expected.
What was the
there.
cinematography looking like?
This is WOS.
That was like it was wild. That sounded like wild content. But my question is, what was the issue? What's the problem? You say he's
straight. He's straight, and it's like
not anymore. I don't.
Clearly,
at the very least he's bi. I mean, maybe he
was straight.
Well, I mean.
It was just a lot. He got mad because we were like, "Oh, you're doing gay porn now." He's like, "It's not gay porn." It is. It is.
I mean, it's not.
Yeah, you're doing a little bit too much. I mean, that's like saying OnlyFans is not doing porn. It is.
It's not like saying no. It's the difference between saying, okay, this nigga jack off scene with his friend. I guess. I mean, because
are you jacking off with your friend?
You don't know me, man.
Dumbo has Africa.
You know,
the corners.
No, again.
Pass the lotion. That's like what?
There was an old story on this channel that people gotta go back and find.
When y'all are younger, okay,
I was
whatever.
super younger. It was definitely different situation.
But still, before 15,
yeah,
I'll
before
give a pass. Yeah.
Well, not even niggas had blankets. We didn't look at each other.
My mind was still developing.
No, he was it started with
forks. We didn't look at each other. There was no eye contact.
No, it started with him like in his clothes jerking off. Then the next scene was both of them naked jerking off, and it just was like, what in the what? And they both nutted, like they nutted together type thing.
At the same time.
Basically.
Now that's gay. Now that's gay, bro. How you tie me a climax on? Nah, that's gay.
Find this video.
No, bro, you good? Yeah, send it. But
3, 2.
Okay. So if you you wouldn't. Okay, of course you wouldn't date this guy. But if he was doing straight porn, would you date like somebody that was doing straight porn?
No. You're trying to bring home something, and I don't want it.
No. He's not doing it anymore. He did it in the past.
You're trying to bring home something, and I don't want it. I don't know what you got. Maybe you don't got nothing. Okay, maybe you don't got nothing. He did it in the past. In my mind, I would have concerns about sex. Like I would be like, well, is my sex up to par with what you've done? Are you faking it? Is it too much for you? Like maybe it's too much. I don't know. Are you traumatized in any way? Maybe
what is too much? What is too much?
Like maybe he doesn't like having sex no more after all of that.
Why
I don't know. Maybe he's traumatized. Maybe he's like, you know what? I don't really have sex like that no more. That's a lot. Like, no. Like,
why are we putting these stipulations down? Wait, let's bring it back a little bit. It's just a man that used to do porn in his past, and now y'all are dating and everything. He's still sexually attracted to you and can perform. I don't know why we're adding the dick.
But Dama, what if he does slow down though? Like, I'm trying to settle down with you. Yeah. How does that make you feel?
I'm trying to slow it up.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think we're trying to say. At least I would hope Omar's not saying he's coming to you right after he hangs up the condom. Like I don't think that's what.
No. He might be coming. A year or two. He's like, yo, I did
you
this.
think I'm a retirement home? Huh?
And you know what's crazy? I'll tell you this. I might even be okay if you were a porn star. We're talking about the stars of the porn game. If you were a porn star, I could probably date you. If you just did it because you didn't want to go back to work at like Foot Locker as the assistant manager, and you got like just random videos out there, you were selling your shit for $4.99. Nah, I don't want you. Because one, you're not a real.
You want a poor? Oh wow, she got to be a hustler.
Oh yeah, she had to make a career out of it. Like she had to legit be like, and I'm not saying
it up.
She had to get being ran through pretty much.
Not getting ran through. God. She had to leave an imprint on the game though. Like I can't. Like Mia Khalifa wouldn't have made the cut for me. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, she wouldn't have made the cut.
Yeah, you sleep.
Mia Khalifa didn't make an imprint on the game.
Who's that?
To me, nah.
She's the Arab, fake Arab, I think. Fake Muslim.
I think
she had a Derrick Rose go. She had a Derrick Rose run, in my opinion, and I'm like, that's not enough. I don't think Derrick Rose should have been an MVP.
I would date Mia Khalifa and convert or revert to being a Muslim. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck all the Muslims up. Yeah,
everybody Muslim these days. It's crazy.
Okay. This is the last question that producer Cruz has on here. One of the most comprehensive sex studies to date, the National Survey of Sexual Health and Behavior, don't know how they find these things, found evidence of declines in all types of partner sexual activity in the U.S. over the course of the study from 2009 to 2018. Those surveyed reported declines in penile vaginal intercourse, anal sex, and partnered masturbation. Now, I think personally, because you can get everything you want. Porn right now is like Burger King.
Wait, say the question again. That was a long question.
Look, they found a decline in a study in sex, penis to vagina, anal sex, and masturbation. But that's only because I think porn, you can get any type of porn you want right now. Like porn, you can, like literally, it's Burger King. Have it your way, Subway, you can get whatever toppings. Why do y'all think the sex partner to partner is declining today?
What is porn?
Because
there's so much porn.
Compared to how far does the study go back? Because
it's 2009 to 2018. 2009 to 2018.
2009 to 18.
I would say in that time frame, you can actually see a steady incline of people being online more and developments in online and social media and everything like that. So I wouldn't say it's just because niggas got the porn they want, so they not fucking. I would say niggas are stuck in that. Niggas are sitting in the house more, in that they're not going out because there's so much they can do, including like porn your way. BK porn, I guess you want to call it, Burger King porn. I don't know what we're dubbing it, but that on top of now Twitter's advancing and you end up getting Twitter Space won't be a thing, but you know what I mean. Now Twitter's advancing and you get more communities. Now you getting Discords. Now you getting Instagram group chats and all this extra shit that's keeping you in the house.
Girlfriends, man.
Yeah, like now you're not having any kind of social experience. Like you're not having no sociable interactions. You're not meeting actual women, and if you are, you're paying for sex. And I don't think niggas is doing these studies that are paying for sex. I don't think they're counting that. That's a sad nigga. Yeah, I feel like there's an incline in incels and nasty neckbeard niggas between 2009 and 2018 compared to before. So that's what I would say.
I don't even want
a lot of good movies. I agree. I'm gonna say a lot of good movies at the time. I think technology was really big at the time. I'm just trying to think what I was doing around that time. Definitely was probably in the house. That's when like Black Planet, MySpace, and all that stuff was popping off too. Like that, I would definitely say around that time. Yeah,
I just think that there's so much porn, so many parasocial relationships. Rising category in like OnlyFans and other porn sites is this thing called the girlfriend experience, where men literally pay, whatever the price is for you to give them the girlfriend experience. Not even sexual, just good morning text. Yeah, good morning text. How you doing? Just checking in on you. This is the midday, late at night. Ooh, what are you feeling like eating tonight? And then just good night. And that's the girlfriend experience. And people are paying for this as opposed to going out there in the dating world, because the internet is also saying like, oh, dating is so hard. It's so hard. I don't think dating is hard for real.
That's what they're saying about the girlfriend AI shit. Like, fuck paying for something. Like, it's gonna be AI that's gonna do it.
Dating is hard for people. Dating is hard for people that ain't never dated before and never had no interaction with people in real life. So dating would be hard. Actual dating, if you don't have no real world experience and actual person experience, I feel like online dating and long distance dating will be super easy for a lot of these cringy motherfuckers because you just in the house all day. But yeah, I don't think a lot of these niggas who get upset about being Discord mod are having success with women in real life. I don't know.
Okay. Let's get into some of these before we get into the next topic. Sage Turtle for $1 says, here, the MVPs of this year will be Anonymous? I don't know.
What the fuck?
Guapo for $5 says, acknowledge Jim Michael Borden. Jimmy Butler, Michael Jordan. We will not.
I won't.
Yeah, we will not. He's fired though.
Great
I've already
series.
Him
great
enough.
run.
One more stream about him, I'm gawking at this point. So,
Big Almond for $1.99 says, "Hey, Bsolz, Mexicans are ethnically Caucasian, right?"
That's me.
He's asking you. Yes, he's asking you.
Are you Mexican?
No, he's not.
I was gonna say he don't look Mexican.
What is look? They're
Mexican? Trying to trap you.
I don't know. I was gonna say kind of.
What does he look?
Like? What does he look like?
Asian, some form of Asian.
Racist. He's Native American.
Well, I was gonna say next. I was gonna say Asian. He could be Puerto Rican. He could be a little Dominican.
He's Asian. He's Asian.
I'm Filipino.
He's Asian. He's Asian.
You're from where?
Philippines.
Oh, you're Filipino. Okay.
I know some Filipinos. Cameron Wiley for $4.99 says, "Love the pod. Gonna light one up for y'all and hope the Lakers win tonight."
I hope so too.
Ryder for $2.79 Canadian says they got Victor Oladipo on the pod. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Is that me or is that Sheik or is that Damo?
That better not be me. I ain't no nigga.
I don't know who it's supposed to be.
And Zoinks Production for $4.99 says, "Damo, y'all voices in the background of so many of me and my girls' videos."
What?
Wait a minute.
We definitely take laugh breaks because y'all are hilarious. You're watching us?
Zoink, you freaky frog. All right.
Wow.
That's our former editor. This is crazy.
Hey, Zoink, drop the videos on NSFW. What you mean?
Damo, y'all voices in the background of this is when we're talking about having sex with
them watching us. Yeah.
Is it the basketball pods too? This is crazy.
I don't know which pods it would be.
You can't say that. Why would you tell us that?
I'm glad he told us. Do y'all like finish while we're talking?
Look at him. Look at him.
Stop, bro.
I don't even want to know what he looks like at this point because that's a little weird. But
I am honored. I mean, I feel like we're in the status of like Martin and Family Guy of like
what is your girlfriend
a part of people's daily routines
laughing too.
Type shit.
It'll be one thing if he's just laughing, his girl's just looking like, who are these niggas?
Wait, stop! You hear that?
Like, she's laughing too. That's an honor. No cap.
Hold on, wait. Okay.
Gay son, thought daughter. Like that's gotta be great. Y'all don't feel great about that?
Oh, they're doing super chats. All right, bet. Let's get back to business.
all these niggas dancing again. Let me mute it, babe. Let's get back to work. Like, all right.
Right. And Zoink, stop liking Coil Ray's pictures. I see you. Not too much. I'm ready to dish it out. I'm ready for our hot takes of the week. I'll go first. Sheik, this is a segment we do, hot take of the week. I know I didn't prepare you for this, but just think of whatever hot take you got, something that somebody's going to disagree with. I'll start. Listen.
I got one.
I'm not donating to your GoFundMe. Take it down. GoFundMe was made for a specific intended purpose. I hate seeing people that were rich or at least perceive themselves on the internet to be rich start a GoFundMe when somebody dies or their car got broken into or whatever. It wasn't for you. It was for people in serious need. I seen some ridiculous ass GoFundMes. I want a new streaming PC. Fuck you. But yeah, I take your GoFundMes down. Not helping you because you decided not to get life insurance. Fuck you.
I got you. I'm sorry. This shit was funny. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Damo?
That shit's hilarious. Oh yeah, mine's. Yeah, my hot take of the week. Every interaction niggas have with officers is not a racist interaction with an officer is leading off by being racist. Some niggas are just assholes, and niggas get annoyed when people are being assholes. I've had my experiences with the police. I've had my experiences being pulled over, and you know when you just sit there with your hands in the wheel, answer the questions, provide information when they actually provide information. Typically, things go well. It's when you are putting your phone in their face and I don't know why I was pulled over, officer. Why was I pulled over? Huh? You tell me. Was my license expired? Does it say it? I don't know. What? It's because I'm black. Like, all right, now you about to get heamed up, and now you about to be on a t-shirt, sir. Like, I don't know why we're being so hostile. So that's my hot take. Not every cop is just out here being a racist asshole. Some of these people, I will say, do deserve it. I don't know if y'all seen it. The old girl that got pulled over, and she had a gun on her, so she decided to run around the fucking car and end up shooting the fucking officer. And all he did was, ma'am, can you please step out the car? Some people don't need guns. Some people don't need guns.
Nah, that's a fact. Bsolz.
90% of sports fans care about narratives, at least.
Talk to him.
And if you don't, you're not better than me. I don't.
No, it's not a 90%, 100%, nigga. Go ahead and stay on 100%. There is no non-narrative sports fan. Every sports fan has a narrative, bro. Can't find one that doesn't.
Bsolz is being getting cooked on Twitter, so I have nothing to
He
add
was
there.
cooked. I ain't gonna lie.
I was getting cooked. Defending myself though, it's cool.
Had your shit getting hibachi cooked, nigga. That shit was
10
crazy.
million? 10 million is.
Yo, I seen it when it was at 3.
Yes.
I was like, when it was at 3, I was like, let me make this space because he's not gonna. I was like, all right, let me ask. Did you like uninstall Twitter or just mute everything, or you was just like, I don't care?
No, this is how I know. I knew it was crazy. I muted the tweet, so like I wouldn't get notifications. I would go on my timeline, just my regular For You page, and I would see the quote retweets of that tweet with like 1,000 likes. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to avoid all of this. This is nuts. Yeah, no, I just stayed off Twitter for that morning. I need to go on a grocery run anyway, so I was busy.
I knew he was off of Twitter because I was like, yeah, he is getting torched for not saying a single thing. I was like, yeah, this is crazy. But yeah,
Sheek from SheekTV. Hot take of the week.
It is okay to have black princesses.
What does that mean? What does that in reference?
Well, basically, like everybody's upset that they're redoing the Little Mermaid because Chloe is the Little Mermaid and she's black, and people are a little upset about that. And it was another one they were saying they should redo. Oh, which one is it? I forget. But yeah, everybody, because some people were upset the Little Mermaid was being remade, but I think it's perfectly fine. It comes out next week, and I can't wait to see Little Mermaid and her white father. And yeah, I'm excited.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Now, if she got a white father and fish mama and she black, I'm like, all right, what the fuck are we doing? But I will say, I don't know if it was so much they were upset that it was a black princess as much. It was just they turned a white character black, which I don't know. I mean, because I'm pretty sure they didn't care about the Princess and the Frog Princess being black.
Well, with Tinkerbell, they were upset with that. I think that's in the new Hulu or Disney or some show.
Tinkerbell being black?
Yeah, Tinkerbell is Yari's, I forget her name, but she's Tinkerbell, and everybody's kind of was upset with
that. Yeah, that's what it is. Making white characters black, and then they hate that shit.
I think it's fine. I don't know why. I think it's fine. It's a new generation. I think we need to see more depiction of what we look like. Like even the Cinderella with Whitney Houston and Brandy that came out was way better. Mm-hmm. Did they even do a live action?
You know what? You made me think of something with that.
Because they didn't.
And mind you, it's in the 90s, so it would be hard to say.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a fuck that Brandy was Cinderella.
At all.
Nope.
At all.
Why is it a big deal now?
And the godmother has soul, so you know. Mm-hmm.
Why does that matter?
It's because a lot more people have platforms than before. People have agendas to push, and people are bored. They're looking at certain situations to justify their take. And
I want to see Mulan live action.
They did do it. They did do a live action Mulan.
They did.
Yeah, they took Mushu out of it, Eddie Murphy's Little Dragon, but it was actually Mulan live action is not bad.
And your reaction, Sheek, is my reaction. How the fuck you take Mushu out of Mulan?
Yeah, because even when they did Flounder and Sebastian for Little Mermaid, it's giving "Are we on crack?"
Well, they could have done better.
So the reason why, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, the person that was directing was like, "Yeah, there's no way to put a dragon in here and it doesn't look ridiculous." Mm-hmm. So they did have the bird in there, but they made the bird into a person. If that makes sense.
Omar, also to add on to your point,
changed it.
You know another movie where they changed basically a white cast to black and no one cared? The Oz. Yeah. No one gave a fuck about the Oz.
Oh, I love Oz.
Everyone loves Oz. No one gave a fuck that they went from all white, yellow brick road.
No, because they had Michael Jackson and what's her name?
Whitney Houston was in it, right?
No.
Oh, Diana Ross.
Yeah.
It was, but still, I mean, you could have made like today if they would have did fucking. I was about to say color purple because I was thinking about it, but they would.
Me too. I got to do my reaction later on that one. So yeah.
But if they would have did like who was just fucking Little Mermaid and it was a star-studded black cast, they still would have been mad because niggas today are just upset about any and every. They just want something to be mad at. People want to argue. People go on Twitter. Like there are people who wake up every day and go on Twitter with the intentions of I'm looking for something I don't like so I can respond. And that is crazy to me that people live their lives like that. Like niggas don't know how to ignore shit. Niggas don't know how to not care. Niggas don't know how to, okay, I don't like the premise of this movie. I'm not going to watch it. No, I'm going to hate watch it. I'm going to watch it and point out everything I don't like. And I'm going to tweet about it 8 times. And if you tweet like, oh my God, Chloe Bailey's about to be great, or Haley, whoever the fuck the fucking Bailey sister is, Haley's going to be great. Holly's going to be great. I'm literally here like, nah, fuck this negress. I need a white mermaid. Like that's literally how people live their life. It's crazy.
Or looking for something that confirms something they already believe in.
Facts.
And they're like, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
I'm glad someone said it. Like you.
Yeah,
like,
but like
right,
when in reality, you truly do not care. You just
Nope.
wanted something to push your agenda further.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane to me. That's insane to me. I want to bring this up. Just a question that was posed on the timeline from Don DeMarco. How do you decide when to give your kid internet access in this generation? Now, we're probably gonna. What is niggles? You know what? We're gonna.
Don't tell me it's the Black Wiggles. Oh, that's the first thing I think is Black Wiggles. I'm about to click on it now.
It might be some porn. That's why I don't want to click on it.
I'll let you know, gang. I'll let you know.
4,000 tweets about it though.
Hey, but how do you decide when to give your kid internet access in this generation? Damo, you got a kid. How would you decide?
Wait, this is what Nichols is.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's not.
It's actually hilarious what Nichols is. Actually, this is pretty funny. But
What is it?
It's just a phrase. It's like a
I don't know if this is supposed to be some video game company or whoever, but it's basically captioned preview Final Fantasy 16 still seems like a PS5 must-have, but a couple of niggles need to be addressed.
Like wrinkles. I guess it's supposed to be another word for wrinkles.
That's a word.
And it's like, and it's from Push Square, who has 76K on Twitter. This is supposed to be like a legit game review service. And then a couple of niggles that need to be addressed. I'm sorry, that shit killed me.
I'm liking the wrong stuff on Twitter.
Oh Lord. Give kids internet access. Yeah, me personally, I feel like it should vary on the parent and how much they use the internet, and honestly, how often you intend to police what your child sees. If you know for a fact you're not about to go through the parental settings and you're not about to actively see what your kid's on and check out what your kid's doing, it should be later. So I'm thinking 16, 17, 18. If you're not about to police.
Wait, what?
What?
It just internet access?
Well, I'm thinking internet access in terms of like social media and shit like that. Obviously,
Omar, is that what you're talking about, or just like YouTube Kids type shit? Like, does that count as internet access?
I'm gonna say that's different because my child has internet access now. If that's the case, because
clarify the question.
Control,
I was thinking give them control in terms of them being able to navigate the internet by themselves.
Like make an Instagram account, like have a Twitter page.
They're not having all that till they're like 13.
Nigga still says 16 though. What do we wait?
Yeah, if you're not gonna regulate it,
how do you decide when to give your kid internet access in this generation? It's just that in general
maturity.
How do you? Yeah.
I would say how mature they are. If you're still talking like you're a baby at 5, you need to be on the internet like that. That means you're very more innocent. If you're like 8, still talking like a baby, okay, we're gonna have to ease you into some things because I don't know. I feel like the internet, and when we say internet, I'm thinking, because I've seen somebody say Netflix and stuff on here and YouTube. I'm thinking YouTube. I'm thinking Netflix. Like Kids Bop is cool, but it takes away a lot of the rhythm out of a lot of songs. So it's just different. It does. Okay. Don't ask me how I know, I just know. But it's just different things that I think kids do need to see. Like I grew up on Disney, Nickelodeon, ABC Family. Like I grew up on all of that, so I feel like I was a really well-rounded kid. Whereas now they don't have as many of those shows anymore, and it's harder to find them because nobody uses cable like that. I just feel as though you got to kind of see where your child is maturity level wise, and then okay, you seem a little mature. I can give you this, give a little bit of this, give you a little bit of that. You could watch stuff on Instagram through my page, so you know what Instagram is, but you're not just gonna be on there. That's how them kids be dying off TikTok too. Like, no.
Dying? What kids be dying off TikTok?
When they be doing them challenges and stuff, because they be swiping. Like, I've caught myself
doing
on
a Tide
TikTok.
Pod challenge.
Yeah, all them little challenges they be doing, but it's
Freak
like
shit.
you gotta be able to like be mature enough to know, okay, I'm not gonna do no crazy stuff like that. I'm not a follower. I gotta make sure my kid's not a follower. It's a lot of things. So yeah, I say 13. I'm gonna see where you're at with things, and we can go as far as social media goes, like making one. But access, parental control, all of that, you can start that at like 5 and up, but just very limited.
I'm gonna have. Oh, go ahead, Damo. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say again, if the question is just giving them access to the internet in general, so Netflix, YouTube Kids, and all that. Again, my daughter has a fucking baby iPad which she can watch YouTube Kids and Netflix shows. And like we watch Coco Melon religiously. Like I watch Coco Melon with her. Like genuinely, she uses the internet now, and she's 1. But I thought the question meant like, when are you giving them access to where they can do shit on their own? Yeah, no. Like, so in terms of making social media accounts, navigating like shit by themselves, freely using fucking Google, and I'm feeling lucky shit like that. Yeah, no. 16, to me, no matter how mature you are, because of how rapidly the internet increased and changed while I was growing up and where it's at now, yeah, no, bro. 16, 17, when you're like sophomore in high school type shit, when you're like old enough to at least be responsible for the decisions you make online, in my opinion. I'm 13, 14. I'm not about to, I don't feel like having you on Twitter at 14, 13. That's just wild. Eli little ass, when we first met him being on Twitter, would have been crazy. But you at 16, 17, you on your way, you kind of getting to that point to where you're figuring out what you want to do for college and XYZ. Yeah, bro. Yes, sis. You can go ahead and use social media and all that shit, in my opinion.
I feel like having your child start at around 16 to 15, 16, I don't know. I just feel like if that's where they start and like they don't know how to navigate it properly by the time they're 18 with the way like things are going, I don't know. I just rather give them that opportunity at around 13, 12. So by the time they're 16, 17, they're more knowledgeable of like what the internet is and what to and what not to look for by that age. So
you don't think they're going to have friends who are constantly on the internet that can have that access, so they will already have a feel of what's out there and shit like that? Like me personally, I wasn't allowed to have my own social media until I snuck my Facebook when I was in 7th grade. So around 8th grade, 9th grade was when my mom was okay with it. Like she found out when I was in like going into high school, she found out I had a Facebook.
Yeah,
and I had
like
it for 2 years already.
13. That's like 12, 13
that's like 14, 15. Well, I made it at 12, 13, but she found out about it and was okay with it when I was 14, 15, around that age. And that's when, and like I said 15, 16, not too far off, high school range, basically. Yeah. But my friends had social medias. My friends had all that shit. And if I went to their house, I knew what to fucking look for. I knew what games to play, what websites to go to if I wanted to see somebody's head cut off. I already knew that shit because I had friends. Now, if you got a loner child, yeah, you're right. You might want to let them be on the internet kind of younger because the niggas are fucking boring. And what do you got, baby? Okay. Them niggas are boring and them niggas don't got no goddamn character. So yeah, probably let them go online at a younger age. Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna be playing a lot of sports. I played a lot of sports too. So I was on social media, but I wasn't on social media. That's why I feel like even nowadays, like being on social media, it's like, oh, this is different, this is new, and it's always something to do on there. But I've always been like on the computer playing games or playing basketball or something.
But how old are you?
That's for me to know.
That's 32, y'all. This is crazy.
I am not 32.
We found it out.
I am not 32.
No, I say that because I was trying to gauge what like social media is. What was the pop in social media when you were in high school? Like, what was the site that everybody was in?
MySpace.
32.
Wait, you said popular when she was in high school? You said MySpace?
30,
yeah, MySpace.
Oh, man,
like Instagram just kind of started, but it was definitely MySpace. Yeah.
Do you think it's disrespectful when like men ask a woman their age? And if so, why?
Yeah, like because it's not. Well, first off, I don't think it's disrespectful because I feel like I look younger than how old I really am, so I don't care. But there are some women that look older than their age. There's some women that just some things are happening around that time where it's like you may not want to ask them their age, because a lot of people think, oh, at this age you should be doing this, you should be doing that. It's all these perceptions put on you once you say how old you are. So
put the back of your hand up to the camera like this.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
No, because I have wrinkly hands.
I'm about to guess that
I always have wrinkly hands. My sister said I have old lady hands. So
hey, the back of that
the
hand,
lines
that's gonna tell the age every time, boy. Wait, turn it around. Let me see the back. Undo the knuckles.
Nope.
Oh, see, that's it right there. They know that women.
No,
know.
I've had hands like this forever. So,
let me say this for me. I'm a person who is gonna expose my kids to stuff at a stupid young age, just because I know I was like crazy inquisitive as a child. Mm-hmm. Somebody asked, like I seen a TikTok where this dude asked this other dude.
These ages are crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like 35. Damn. Okay.
This dude asked this other dude, how old are you when you teach your kid gun safety? And he was like, what? I don't understand the question, because there shouldn't be an age where I just start introducing guns into the house. Like, how old were you when you realized not to put your finger in the electrical socket? Like 2, maybe 1, 3, 5, whatever. It was young though. The point is, it was young. So why do you have to wait until the child is 13, 14, 15 to say, okay, this is a gun, don't touch it? If anything, you should be comfortable enough in your own home, especially with like protection. You should be able to leave your gun on the counter and live with the knowledge that, like, hey, I've disciplined and I've taught my child enough that they don't have to. They're not going to touch this gun. That's
at what age are you saying this? What age? You're saying any age?
I personally feel like, and this is any age. This is any age. I feel like for all of this stuff, maybe like 5. 5 is like a good start for all of it.
5 is the age they're gonna test your patience on everything you say. When you say no, they say yes. It's opposite day. Okay, so now I gotta say things backwards for you to actually listen today. No, like honestly, we knew there was a safe in my grandparents, because my grandparents raised me. There was a safe in my grandparents' house, and we knew there was a safe. We just didn't know what was in the safe. We never could get in the safe. I think that's more appropriate to put your stuff up. And when you start not even introducing, but like when kids, because 5, 6, 7, even like the other day, I was watching some kids. So the other day, the Atlanta shooting with the guy that was like down in Marietta, running around. We was like trying to explain that to one of the kids, and they're like, what do you mean? Like, what happened? And we're like, well, there was a bad man. Well, what did he do? Like, there's certain things that are real sensitive to kids. Like, I get it. Like nowadays, like hide, the kids when you hear gunshot. Like, I think you gotta slowly get into those things and let them see the things happening in the news. Let them have real world experiences, and then at like 16 and up, you could be like, well, this is the gun I have. Like, I know BMF is a fake show, but his son was getting bullied and thought, well, let me bring the gun to scare him, and he accidentally shot the boy.
But see, in an example like that, in an example just like that, it's because I believe nobody's ever explained to him like the significance of what a gun can truly do, and how how permanent the ending of life is. I'll say this, and somebody said kids are too curious, Omar. I get that. There's pictures of me in stoves at 2 and 3 years old. I promise you, I was literally the child who could open the stove and put myself in the stove at 2 years old. I understand that kids are curious, but I also understand when somebody experiences something and they learn, they don't have to go through the same bumps and bruises again and again and again. You don't have to wait until they're 16 and they're put into these situations. So what I personally feel, because these adults who come out and they don't know what a no square is, their private area is, they can't tell being essayed from being raped, from being all these other things, because nobody's ever sat down and had actual conversations with them. I personally feel like having these conversations early and having them often is very, very beneficial.
That's fair. I mean,
I think it's
fair.
in that sense, yes, it's fair, but I still wouldn't leave no gun around no kid.
Yeah,
I think, I think constantly having those conversations are important. I think constantly showing real life experiences, articles, news coverage, Instagram. Now we're introducing social media now and things like that. Yes, but no, I don't think. Oh, let me leave my gun on the counter. Just like no.
And I'm not saying, and I agree with this. I don't know why people are putting ages, to be honest with you. Like 13. What is the difference between me at 13, Bsolz at 13, Sheek at 13, and Damo at 13? Like that's 4 different 13s. How can you put an arbitrary number? I hear what you're saying. It wasn't the fact that the guy was going to leave the gun on the counter. It's the fact that I've had enough conversations with them that if I do leave the gun on the counter, that I have faith that my son, daughter won't do anything crazy, because we've already had those conversations that, hey, this right here is for adults. It's for 2 things. It's for protection and hunting, or whatever you want to say about
that's like
guns.
porn. That's like porn. This is for adults. Kids
and
still go and find it.
But the reason why I think people even fall into these traps, because at one point I was addicted to porn, and it was through these channels. I ran across it. I had an uncle. He had this trunk full of white porn magazines. Ran across one of them. Whoa. And all I got from him was, oh, you're not supposed to be looking at these. This ain't for adults. My curious ass, I gotta look at them. So I went, found them again, ripped out like 3 pages, and I jacked the hell out of my meat.
I have a question for Omar and Sheek. When it comes to like these parental and parenting questions, do y'all think like your perspectives are gonna change like when you guys actually have a child on a lot of these questions?
Nope.
Or not really?
And
Damo can like speak on that.
I'm about to say, I can speak on it for the simple fact we've had parenting conversations, and a lot of the stuff that we talked about pre my child, I have like totally flipped on. Yeah, I've changed, and having a kid changed, and it was people that were telling me at the time, oh, you're saying this now. Wait till your child comes out. Wait till you're actually being a parent and they're navigating and shit like that. Your ideals are going to change. I will say, y'all sound as strong. Well, I'm not gonna say y'all because that was Sheek the answer. It wasn't Omar. Sheek, you sound as strong minded as I was when I first got my girl pregnant and everything like that. Yeah, at the time I was like, I'm standing on my morals. Everything I said, XYZ. After only a year, my daughter's just a year old. I've recanted on a ton of things that I thought, rethought a ton of things, and just grew.
I just feel like, because like I have 4 sisters, and I kind of like we all help raise each other. If not, like I've helped raise the last like 2 a lot.
You the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the second oldest. And like,
what's the age differences between you and the youngest? I'll say
they'll be 21 this summer. We are. See, you're trying to get my age.
That was close. Damn it.
I wasn't.
So the youngest is 21.
It was my point though.
We got him.
It was to my point of
20.
It's a difference. It's a clear difference, because I had cousins and shit that I have relatives and family that I helped like raise and watch and shit like that. And I was the older cousin. I was like the oldest cousin. So I had like real younger ones I was looking after. It is way different.
You're talking about cousins, and I'm talking about my sisters.
My brothers, my baby sister. My dad had my sister when I was a senior in high school. Like,
okay, how often did you live in the same house? I was watching her.
Yes.
Y'all lived in the same house?
Yes. My dad was constantly working. His girl at the time was constantly working. I was watching my little sister a lot. Okay. And I'm telling you, it's from experience.
Well, with us, we have an example of what we did not want to turn out. Unfortunately, how we didn't want to turn out.
That's a fact.
Because like we all come from this one person. I love my mother, but the reality is we had a image of what we did not want to turn out as. And my grandparents raised 3 of us. Their grandparents raised the 2 of them because they're twins, and like it was just like embedded in us to do certain things a certain way so that we would not see the repercussions of if we do it the other way. And even to this day, we are constantly still helping each other raise each other and figure life out. But like, I think the only thing like I try to prevent with them was like, don't drink until you turn 21. Yeah, listen, we've been taking shots with them since they were maybe like Well, one of them. The other one doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. But with one of them, we probably was drinking with her since she was like 18, 17.
But have you had conversations about like, okay, this is responsible
Sex,
alcohol consumption?
yes, alcohol. Even to this day. All right, y'all see young M.A., she's having issues with her liver. Y'all might need to slow down. We be on the phone all the time. They got their bottles in here. I'm like, did y'all wake up yet? Damn. But you know, is conversations like that we've had. There's things they know, like they're grown, so I can't really tell them no. But I think there's a lot of things they probably have been like, oh, maybe I should have waited on this, or maybe I should have did this differently. But we've all turned out pretty good. So I don't think I would take away. I think the main thing I would say is like cussing in front of a child. Like I think I was exposed to a lot of that, a lot of like tough love, we would say in the Black community, and I think that's just something I would change differently when I raise my child. Like they're not going to get a lot of that.
You're not gonna beat your kids?
I don't think I will have to beat my kids. No, they might get snatched up here and there. Like they're definitely getting snatched up. Come here, go sit down. But I don't think I'm whipping out a belt and beating my kids.
I am pro fighting babies. Now, once they get past the baby stage, then you probably want to stop. But until they're potty trained, I am pro fighting babies.
Really pro fighting.
Oh yeah, me and my daughter fight all the time. That little motherfucker. Hey, she.
Oh damn, she's a little motherfucker.
Well, I'll say this though. I will say my problem I'm having right now is the whole cussing in front of kids, and that's just because of how I was raised. It wasn't really attention to watching your language. It was just having that conversation of, this is how we talk. You don't talk like this. These are adult words. You don't go around acting like. It was just having that conversation, which I feel like I have my daughter. But she's one, and she is called, like, if she get mad, she'll start saying nigga, 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 which I put that shit in the Discord one time. Like, we were trying to put her to sleep, and she's standing up. Lyric, lay down. Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm like, oh my God, she listens to the pod. So yeah, like I gotta watch what you say around her as I'm talking like this, and she's right here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's like, yeah, we use that word tomorrow in daycare. Oh man, like my goddaughter is very like, she's a sponge. I just got off the phone with her, and she's like, yeah, her dad, he made a mess. And I said, oh, what'd he do? Did you help clean up? No, nope. I'm so okay. And she's only 2.5.
Are you okay with the fact that, and I don't know if y'all have discussed this. I might be putting him out on Front Street. If you have a baby with Holla, that baby's gonna be bald.
Baby is not gonna be bald. First off,
I think the baby's if it's a boy, I think he's gonna be bald.
Holla is very hairy. Let's start there. He's very hairy, and I'm an esthetician. When we first started, I said, "Can I wax your back?" He's gonna.
You're done. You're done.
Front Street.
He's done. We got him.
Y'all are both old. Oh my God.
Look how you look back. Bang.
Yeah, I know. We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah. That nigga 35.
He's hairy. His mom has a lot of hair. Like his sister has a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair in my family. So
we got him.
But you don't think the baby?
I don't think the baby's gonna be bald. Because he had hair. Like Holla had hair.
Holla is bald by choice, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, that's
pretty
different.
much. I'm okay. Sosa for $3 says, "Hey, it's okay to be 32. Yano Sosa mess with women. Oh, Sosa.
I am not 32. I'm not 32, y'all. I'm not.
What's wrong with being 32 though?
I'm not 32. Now we pushing it now. We're not pushing it, but we pushing it. We jumping some years. I'm not 32.
32 is pushing it. It's 28. I'm telling you.
Okay. We might be
20 is not. 20 is not. Elijah Perillis became a YouTuber. Shout out to you, man. Brian L for $2 says, "My name is Brian, and I just lost $2. LMAO. This nigga has a big forehead in this. It's
like Tim.
Yo, big forehead. David Axel Winbendio.
Bendinzo.
Yeah. For $2.79 Canadian says, Bsolz, why Miss B blocked you?
It's because of Omar, bro. Like for real.
And
I'm just saying that was the reason.
Rock Hard Noodle for $2 says, if they do a Princess and the Frog, she better be black.
Exactly. I want
but
the
if
regular
she's not,
Princess
would y'all be mad?
Tiana.
Why?
Oh yes, because that's the
first. Another one.
No, that's the first animated black princess. We need her. We need her black all the way there.
And the Little Mermaid was the first animated fucking white mermaid. I don't know if she was.
Yeah, but no.
Disney
Did you ever?
mermaid.
No.
Legit,
but did you
Omar.
ever? Time out. Did you ever watch the It's this movie. I forget the name of the movie. And the girl was a mermaid, and she ended up in the water fountain with real legs. She was a mermaid. It was a movie. It was like
on Disney.
It wasn't on Disney per se. Maybe somebody in the chat might know about it, but it was a white mermaid girl.
Talk about H2O.
Is it that?
TV show?
No. I'm gonna find it. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna find it.
H2O.
Look again. If Princess, which I don't agree, I don't think they should do a white Princess Tiara, but I am gonna say if they did do a white Princess Tiara and you nigga boos get Tiana, I said Tiara, Jesus. If they did a white Princess fucking Tiana and you nigga boos get mad, I'm gonna call you hypocrites. I'm just saying that.
Oh, here it is. Splash. Yes. Has anybody ever seen the movie Splash?
Let me see.
It's not Disney?
From 1984?
Oh my God, no, I haven't seen it.
Yes. Look at, can y'all see that? This movie.
Sheik might be.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah, we've had images of the White Mermaid already.
So we're 28 is the age guess?
My grandparents raised me, you guys. Okay. So I'm gonna watch all these.
What was your introduction to like music, hip hop specifically? What was your?
Oh, hip hop. I'm getting a real hip hop because I lived in a house with my grandparents, my uncle, my aunt.
Okay.
So we was like hip hop was all of that. Method Man, DMX, like
your grandparents was with DMX.
My uncle lived that's their son.
So like DMX was probably like what a DMX song was like your first.
I would say DMX was probably like yeah, but we listened to a lot. But that's the thing, like my uncle, like we would hear his music and stuff, but I was around my grandparents majority, so we would listen to more so R&B music. We listened to like Temptations, like stuff like that. Like I'm an old school, I'm old head, yeah.
Okay. You're not giving me enough information. I have a thing to bring up, and I also do want to do the I'm not anti-black, but friend of the show, Matthew says, fellas who did, what did y'all learn when you gave your girl a promise ring? Now, I know there's only one person on the panel who's done this said thing. Fellas who did, what did you learn when you gave your girlfriend a promise ring?
It's just me, right?
Am I getting a promise ring?
I think you and Holla are too old for a promise ring, and not
regular rings. Like
you would welcome a promise ring?
Yeah, because we're not getting married.
You're not getting married?
Not right now. We're not getting married right now.
So why want a ring?
No, actually, I might as well just get the engagement ring, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At y'all age, yeah.
But that's what to me, that's what I would consider as both. I'm gonna just say, yeah.
Okay. But Bsolz gave his Bsolz. So what did you learn when you know?
I don't think it was a there's something I can learn from this experience. I don't know, like
what made you do it?
I don't know. I felt like I was I like her enough to commit to her. She liked me enough to commit to me.
What's the commitment?
The promise. I don't know. Promise to engagement. She had to explain to me what a promise ring was.
So it was her idea. There we go.
How old are you, Bsolz?
23. I don't know why.
Oh, you're 23?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, when did you give it to her?
2019.
How come on. How old were you?
19, 20.
And so she convinced you to buy her.
By both of us. I mean, I got one too.
So she bought both of the rings?
Yours.
She didn't give you one. She didn't buy yours?
No, she bought mine. I bought hers.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
why isn't it on?
I know. I was gonna say.
I'm at home, bro. Damn.
Oh, you wear it when you go out?
Yeah. It has "I love you" engraved to it in Filipino.
Hey, that nigga ain't had.
Tagalog.
We went to Atlanta twice. She ain't had a ring on, gang.
Wait, how long y'all been together? Sorry, I'm in your business.
For 4 years.
Oh, so you gave it to her when y'all first started dating?
Yeah, like 6 months in. 7 months in.
You committed 6 months in.
So 4 years, do you see yourself marrying her? Like, what you do?
Yeah.
So you might as well.
We already have those conversations.
So why don't you engage her soon? Year 5.
Stop.
Yo, women, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm just saying that the conversations are being had.
Nah,
so
play
it's not
play the game show theme music. Why won't you engage her? Play the music. Play it.
All right.
Play it.
This one? Am I playing it?
Yeah, Bsolz. Why won't you engage her?
Why won't I engage her? I feel like financially, I just need to be more prepared.
The music down.
Okay. I just want to be more prepared financially because I don't want to like get engaged and then wait 3 years for the actual marriage, and I don't think I'm ready to finance a marriage right now.
Do you do YouTube
especially with how much
full-time?
apparently they are.
What does it mean? You said you don't feel like you can finance them. What are you saying? You don't feel like you.
Everyone's telling me like, yo, the average is 30,000 for.
But you know what it.
To Archie.
Yeah, you know you don't have to do that though.
It's not
know
just
that.
Archie though,
But you know you don't have to do that, right?
He
Understand.
It looks like he wants to.
You want
He
to?
wants a grand wedding, huh?
No, not necessarily.
Is
but-
she
Princess and the
Filipino
Frog?
too?
She's white.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Y'all been on this? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Is she like an urban white girl or is she like suburban white girl?
Urban is not city, right?
No, urban
is city.
Urban is city.
Yeah.
The other one, suburban.
She's suburban. Okay.
I don't think you have to do the marriage. I know that's what's his name, Archie, who spent 30,000 on a wedding. Unless you know your family. And
he didn't want to spend at that.
Yeah, then complain.
Shout out to you, Archie. I'm gonna say shout out to you, Archie. I'm only going based off the fact that every time you talked about your wedding, it was just, God damn it, it's this amount and then it's this amount. It just seemed like you did not want to pay it. You were doing it for her, which, hey, happy wife, happy life. I get it. I understand.
Fuck that.
That's pretty much it. Though,
Omar, please, because your girlfriend gonna be like, I want this, I want this, I want this.
No, we don't have that conversation. First of all,
conversations are being had though, so it's not like something in the back of my mind.
Can we get an invite?
Sure.
Because I want some Filipino food.
What is?
I got it.
So that's not racist. What are you doing?
Oh my God, LeBron is fighting Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, actually fighting Aaron Gordon?
Actually fighting.
Now he had his
actual conversation, like push that
on his fucking neck.
Are y'all watching
it
in
his
your
neck,
house
pushing the
right
nigga.
now?
Come on,
yeah,
bro.
I'm watching
the game, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was trying to keep it cool, but you know, Dama brought it up.
I never see LeBron fight nobody. That's surprising.
She's got
me. But
a
no,
problem.
I will say for me personally, I definitely was asked about a promise ring and XYZ. I'm not the promise ring guy. I really don't react well to the trying to pressure me into no. The commitment is not the issue. It's the trying to pressure me into marriage when we're early in a relationship. Like my whole thing was like I talked to him, like my dad's been married 3 times, and the one thing he told me was always give it 2 to 4 years. So before you start thinking about marriage, because you need to build a foundation with this woman and actually know y'all are stable together, stable partners before you even get into a marriage.
6 months. 6 months tells it all.
6 months does not tell it all. I don't know.
Listen, 2 months can
your financial situation, depending on what you do for your life and your career, can change in 6 months. So I don't think 6 months.
Oh, that was it. To our first 2 years, we were long distance. I mean, I've known her since middle school, but our first 2 years we were long distance. So I wanted to like live with her before like I even thought about.
Wait, y'all live together?
Yeah, we live together now. So this is our second year living together. So
how is that?
That's why I said, huh?
How is that? I wanted to know.
I mean, I like it.
She's trying to push an agenda. I think living with your partners. I'm actually moving in with my girlfriend too.
I was gonna ask you, how long you been with your girlfriend, Omar? She's really pretty, by the way. I didn't really get to meet her.
I'm gonna say 3 years, 4 years, something like that.
Oh wow. Okay.
I believe, me personally. Was it 1.5? Oh no, she's saying 1.5 is. At some point it's overkill. Like you know if this is gonna be the person for you, for real. And that really doesn't take too much time. So if y'all are having those conversations about being married or whatever, and there's like a tangible checklist, like, okay, you want to reach this certain specific point, then that's fine. But other than that, go ahead, get engaged, get married. Stop playing around. Stop.
I mean, but when again, I don't think a year and a half is just long. I mean, yes, for you to know if you want to or not, yeah, but to actually do it, put that commitment out there, not that commitment, but actually put it out there, buy the rings, do all that other shit.
What do you think you're missing in that year and a half?
What do you mean? What you think you're building that foundation? I don't think that.
What does that mean?
I know.
I mean, I don't know how quick y'all are to move in with somebody that you're dating, but I mean, I will at least hope in that 2 years you go from casually dating to serious relationship to
See, I didn't know. I knew Hala for maybe like a year and a half.
And that's another thing. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely. I would say it's situational based off the fact of, did you know the person of your whole life? Like, did you know this person since middle school? So it's different. Did you just meet this person passing by in the store and like I'm using the situation as in like, okay, I'm dating like me.
You live with your girl?
Yeah, but me and my girl met in high school. So
wait. Go back. Keep asking the real question. Do
you live with your girl?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Omar seems like you don't.
Okay. No, I'm finding out new things today. Okay.
Oh, he don't, Omar. He live at home still?
When I moved here, he never asked.
Omar,
he asked me.
Yeah,
I asked every time the background changed. I asked.
Yeah, you asked every time the background changed. The first time the background changed, you was like, "Oh, where you up with this blue background?" I'm like, "Yeah, the Duke's moved." Then I pop up in here, and you like, "Wait, this ain't the blue background. What is this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I moved. You know me. You know, bringing the family back together. Everybody knows. Like this.
No. Because I said, oh, so your mom is.
You don't live with your mom. You said, "Fuck your mom," right? I'm like, I mean, I guess I'm my own man. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like,
yeah. Do you live with your mom or do you live with your girl? It's two different things.
I live with my girl.
Okay. How long have you been
bringing the family back
girl?
together? Yeah, go ahead, Sheek.
We were together before. We broke up like some months ago or whatever. Not months ago, like a year ago. We broke up, but we lived together before for like.
So how long have been going strong now?
Now it's been about like a month and a half, I want to say, maybe.
So y'all been living together for a month and a half. Is it your apartment or both of you, or her apartment? You moved in her apartment.
It's hers. Once the lease is up, we're planning on either both of us signing a new lease or both of us, or we're going to get a new place. But this is her spot.
So
my girl's watching the pod. Hi, babe.
Hey, babe.
You told her not to?
No, she heard the marriage conversations through the wall. I told y'all, man, thin walls, man.
And this is what you said you're getting the family back together. What's going on?
Yo, this guy Omar. Yeah, the family
back together.
Well, Omar's asking because he knows the past. You know, it was a wrong.
Answer the fucking question, nigga.
I answered the question, nigga. The family's back together.
Why was it a broken home? Or do we not get into that?
No, it's cool. Differences, not even differences, just some hard times came afloat, and pressure either makes diamonds or it makes birds. Hey, and
makes birds.
Yeah.
She ain't with all of that. She ain't with it.
But,
you know what's crazy? That was gonna be one of my next questions. I promise you, this was new.
He's a concerned brother.
I was gonna ask about. No.
I'm concerned too, man.
All of a sudden, you gotta ask now. You
gotta ask now.
No, because a lot of stuff would be just for. Hey, man, I'm getting the fam back together. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it work. I love her type shit. Like, okay, I'll
give a Tyler Perry movie. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I was gonna ask, could you date somebody with kids type, along those other lines? But I mean, if you try to,
I did before.
No, it doesn't matter.
But before I brought the family back.
Well, you are dating somebody with a kid. It just so happens to be your kid.
Your kid, yes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't know.
But before we got the family back together, yes, I did. I actually had 2 previous relationships with women that had kids.
Yeah, I was only broken up a year. How many relationships did you have within a year?
I mean, shit.
She's reading you like a book.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That was a relationship guy. Let's really talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I am. I don't.
You're a lover.
I left my whole days back in school.
So
bro.
you just stumbled upon some females and those are relationships.
Yeah.
Okay.
You love them? You told them you love them? Those two relationships?
Or did he show
Not
you?
both.
No,
Not both.
no, no. Stop looking over there when we ask.
Yeah, because he ain't trying to get in
What?
trouble.
Stop it.
What?
Did you tell you love
No,
those?
my baby's right here. My daughter is
No,
like
you're cap.
Roman.
Did you love those two previous relationships?
Yeah.
You love them?
Wow, how long
I
did
had
those
love. I had love. I had love. I had
Okay,
love.
okay, because
I
there's
had
a
love.
difference.
But I will say.
Hey, we parted to
I know
that.
myself. No. I will say. No. I will say. I know for a fact about myself, and I have no problem admitting this. I've said this openly plenty of times. I fall in love easy. Like I'm easy to fall in love. Like me personally,
Lust.
I fall in love easy.
You fall in
So,
lust easily.
No, ma'am. No, miss. Trust
Lust.
me. I fall
That
in
pussy
love
got power
easily.
type shit.
No,
Clearly.
it's not even the pussy. It's not even the pussy. It's not.
Shout out to Gunner, man. Yeah.
Babe.
Niggas is telling me about my heart. That's crazy. No, I genuinely.
Tell us about your heart, Dama. Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Like she said, it's only been a year between like you were with her, then you stopped. So in that year's time, let's just
He
say
was not
6 months.
healing.
Let's just say 6 months.
I was not. I will say I was not healing.
What happened? Like what did they do that made you love or develop love for them? What could have been said? They called you daddy or something like that?
No, it's not even. No, it's
Poppy?
not even that. It was the fact of Jesus Christ. Well, it's two different situations. For one of them, for example, it was just I'm not gonna say the stability, but just the maturity and what the dream that we both were selling to each other was basically.
Who had the best sex?
This
my baby mother. My baby mother. That's what are we talking about? My baby mother.
Correct answer.
Your future wife?
No competition.
Your
yes,
future
my future
wife?
wife.
There
No
you go.
competition.
So
No
you gotta
competition.
get her,
No diff.
you gotta get her out
There
that
we go.
category now, because now you got her in the category.
who
with
had the
regular
second best
dating.
sex?
And the
You
third.
Clearly he fell in love.
Ladies
so
and gentlemen,
Jesus Christ.
we got him.
I can't even
We
remember.
got 'em.
I can't even remember. It's
So you
been so
blacked
long.
out?
Wait. So what lie was you? And this what are my lies? What was the lie that you was telling? The one you said
Them?
the dream that we sold each other.
Dreamy Soda. Oh, well, they both of them became like fans of the pod. Ironically, they both were really like trying to watch. So
Get
I
up
was
up
telling them the
under
dream.
you.
Hey baby. Hey mama. Hey.
See, don't
She,
say
my
don't
daughter
say
is right
now.
here. Anyway,
Don't-
anyway.
Stop talking
No,
shit about
no.
my mom.
Right.
What was the lie?
Well, they all thought that at the time they felt they were going to be the one, the one to reap the benefits of our successful podcast. Whenever it takes off, we're millionaires. They thought that life would be them, and it's not.
And they was doing anything and everything to be up next to him and under him, and that's what the problem was.
Hey, she is not. She is not.
Was she? Were they? They were sucking the balls too.
I mean, not
They
both
were
of them.
eating the gooch.
One was going like crazy. One was going crazy like that. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all remember when I was like, "Yo, thank you so saying shit." Now motherfuckers at my window. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, his knees.
Yes.
Y'all. His knees.
She would go wild. Like I was like, what the fuck? She was working. Hey, she was working for that 10-day contract. Like she was on a 10-day. She wanted to be extended the rest of the season. The other one, she was older. She was older than me. She was older.
She got tired quick.
She got some experience. Tired quick is crazy. Tired quick is crazy. It wasn't that. It was just she knew the game. I say she knew the game. So,
damn, she was hustling you.
She got tired.
No, she wasn't hustling me. She was just prepared. She was really ready to commit. Like she was like, okay, you saying this? Bet we getting the house together.
She wanted to see
bitch.
some action behind it, and she was pushing a lot and doing a lot.
See, I'll say this. I dealt and I be that's why I be telling. I be telling people I dealt with one older person one time. She had me like riding around in her new car. She I had her debit card, her credit card.
Oh, she a dumb hoe.
She had money. She was a doctor too. It was too much. It was too much at the time.
She was buying you. Yeah, she was buying you. She was tricking you, Loki.
Yeah, I just didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
and,
it's all right.
She didn't commit hard enough, in my opinion.
She didn't. She was looking for a good time, not a long time.
She should just openly said it, and then put as much dick as she could handle in her mouth. Have you ever had somebody throw up on your meat while you getting head?
Yes.
No.
If you drink a lot of like liquor, maybe. But
I hated it so much.
I don't know.
Well, never mind.
Yeah.
What's the conversation like?
No. That's cool.
Okay.
Damo, is that an insta-soft situation? Like,
for me, I don't like throw up. Bitch, you throw up, I'ma throw up. Like people throwing up, if I smell throw up, it's gonna make me want to throw up. My stomach is queasy, so yeah, instantly like no, I'm good. I remember we was like having that one
watery kind, and it
don't matter. It don't matter if I hear the.
You don't like the gagging?
The gagging is okay, I guess. Like, bitch, calm down. If you know for a fact your throat ain't deep, why are we even doing? Like, that's my thing. No, I don't like the gagging. I'm be honest. I don't like the gagging.
I feel like my dick isn't like gaggable dick. I feel like, and this is just me. I feel like my dick isn't gaggable dick. So you're just doing that because you've seen somebody else do that. Like, come on now.
I wouldn't even say that. I feel like I've seen enough. I feel like I've seen enough porn to where
somebody else did it.
I feel like I've seen enough porn to where I'm like, okay, I've seen these monster like foot long
handle this six
just go down with no problem, and you out here on my shit just. I'm like, all right, bitch, like, all right. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You don't have to go that deep. Like,
handle this six. Do what you need to do with all six of this.
Like, no one is telling you to show out with no hands. You can put your hand there. You can control the tip. You can do what you got to do. I'm here for pleasure. I'm not here for you to be a super freak right now. Like I don't need no.
Also, I'm familiar with your game, so you don't
like the super freaks.
I don't mind the super freaks if that's who you are. Be you. Play your game. If you are a screen setter, set fucking screens. If you are a lineman, block. Like, just play your role. If you know that all you can do on a dick is suck the tip and occasionally go a little bit, do just that. Don't be out here trying to fucking misnatural my shit and you still got a uvula. Like, let's not do that.
But how can she improve if she don't try though?
I mean, hey.
Yeah, you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to.
I think you're enabling.
You gotta learn how to put your tongue back and be able to breathe at the same time.
And you know what you do if you're a woman that don't got a deep throat? You get throat numbing spray. You be an adult.
That shit don't work.
Yes, it shit. All right.
That shit don't work.
How you gonna tell her?
Because I've seen women use it.
Did Hala say you can participate in this conversation?
He said I could.
And you've never thrown up on a penis before?
I did once.
Did you?
Penis?
You don't have to. Did you keep going, or did that person want you to keep going?
I kept going. I mean, I was gonna stop, but I can't. I think I kept going. I don't know.
And they didn't.
Did he want you to keep going?
But the thing is, like, I was drinking. Like, I knew I was drinking. I was like throwing back shots and stuff. So I already know I was probably gonna. Anything I eat, honestly, I can easily throw up. Like me and my sister used to make ourselves throw up just cause I don't know, not on the like bulimic shit, but it was just something we could do. Like, yeah, we could throw up our food. So like.
That's your party trick? What?
That is the most kid shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's just.
Hey, you want to see something real quick?
Like if I'm too full, like if I feel like I'm about to burst, I'm like, all right, I gotta throw up. Like if I'm drunk as fuck and I'm like, okay, if I don't get some of this liquor out now, I'm gonna be overly drunk. So let me just throw it up. So, but yeah, I think I just was like a little too drunk, and that's kind of what happened.
And he didn't say anything.
Okay.
No, we just kept going.
You okay? All right.
No, I'm okay.
What's wrong?
On my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, if I was him, I would have said stop. But that's
Wait, so just for clarification, he didn't want you to stop.
He said future wife. That's his future wife.
His girl.
Hala, we can hear you. Hala, tell Hala to relax.
I don't know. He did. I don't know what he said. I can't really hear him.
Yeah. So he said keep going. Bsolz said keep going. Right. The dude that you threw up on. He said keep going.
Yeah. I was asking you. Did he tell you to keep going?
Yeah, he told me to keep going. I'm not gonna get into too much detail because I ain't even.
Okay. Yeah.
My man right there, but. Yeah, we just
throw up on Hala yet. Like, come on now.
So it wasn't Hala.
I wouldn't want to do that because that's nasty. Like that's nasty.
I'm down for anything one time.
I mean, maybe, but like then you gotta think about your BV and you don't want to get like an infection.
Oh,
Like
after
now
you throw
you're
up,
ripping, because now you're like ripping your throat open in a sense. I don't know.
is that how? Is that true for throwing up?
You can stretch your throat. Yeah.
You know what?
You
Don't even
strain your
worry.
throat from throwing up. It's like with strep and stuff.
So that's why I'd be hurting.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Coughing
When you're coughing, you're like straining your throat. But yeah,
we have another segment on the pod. We're trying it out. I ain't anti insert race here, but
I hate the segment, bro.
Why do you hate this segment?
Can I not participate, bro?
No, you have to participate.
Over time, I'm just gonna be viewed as anti-Asian. That's not all.
That's cool.
The fuck?
I'm not anti insert race here, but so mine today, I'm not anti-black, but y'all can put clothes on to go to the dentist office. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Damo, did I take yours? Are you able to come back up now?
y'all good over there?
You're muted.
Yeah, my fault. My daughter. Yep, baby.
Your daughter? That was not your daughter.
Yeah,
that was not your daughter yelling at you like that.
It's literally right
my
here.
phone. What?
No. We talk
Who
about the
was
other.
calling her? Who was calling the phone?
Calling what phone?
Oh, here you go.
Your daughter is so cute. Look at her eyes.
Yeah, thank you. She
Oh
get it
my
from me.
goodness.
Don't you pour that on my mic? What is wrong with you? But yeah,
He about to slang her off the chair.
no, I'm not. She's
Oh
okay.
shit, she got a Sonic one. Yes, Sonic 2 is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not anti-black, but y'all can put clothes on to go to the dentist office. There's nothing wrong with that. Like y'all can put on actual clothes. There's nothing wrong with putting on actual clothes.
Don't pour it on mic.
What does that mean?
There was a thing going around Instagram and Twitter where this dentist out of Memphis, she was saying that these are the rules. You need to put these clothes on. Don't wear pajamas, don't wear bonnets, don't wear do-rags or whatever to get your dental service to my dentist office. We will refuse you. And while she shouldn't be refusing patients, you can also, put clothes on. There's nothing wrong with that. Bsolz.
I'm not participating in this, dude. I also don't have one. Dude. What the fuck?
I'm not getting canceled. What are we talking about?
Okay. Sheik, do you have one? I'm not anti-black, but.
Okay. I love everything we do. So
Y'all not trying to get in.
No, I mean, I'm not anti-black, but like, see that comment you made earlier, I will go to the store with my bonnet on. Okay, I am going to pick up my prescription with the bonnet. I might have to go to the bank and do a drop real quick.
The dentist? No,
I'm gonna get dressed for the dentist. The doctor. I am going through the airport with my scarf on because listen, it gets dry up and on planes. But what I will do though is I will take the bonnet off, and when I get on the plane, I'll put it back on. Because like I'm laying back, I don't want my braids get messed up. So, but I would say sleeping with your baby father. Is that black? I don't know.
Oh my! I guess
I don't know.
You need to stop sleeping with your baby's father.
I don't know.
Like
the baby mama drama. I don't know. I feel like it'd be like a lot of like. I feel like it'd be like a lot of like drama sometimes when it comes to like the baby fathers and stuff like that. It's just like, all right, can we just leave that alone and move on? I don't know. I love everything we do. I don't really have one.
So Dama, that don't count, bro. She don't really mean it. Type shit like.
Oh, bringing food into the movie theater.
What is this?
I disagree with that though.
Yeah.
Well, no. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right. I'm not anti-black, but
I'm not anti-black, but
no, I think
damn baby mama, baby daddy stories. Like, goddamn, all right, that's
yeah, maybe that. Like, I'm tired of like the spin the wheel that we stay on. Like, all right, I feel like we don't never know how to move on. So yeah, that's more so. Yeah, I don't know.
Damo, you're not anti-black, but.
Oh, is black again? Damn, I thought he was gonna go somewhere else with it. I'm not anti-black, but damn, I feel like I used my only good one. I'm not anti-black. Oh yeah, I'm not anti-black, but you niggas is racist. A lot of niggas are genuinely racist.
Yeah, they need to give it up sometimes.
And I know we've had this conversation on the pod of, the blacks can't be racist because the terms of racism has updated and changed since the original saying of what racism was. But even if we're going by classic standards or this new definition, the shit that people are deeming racist now from others, they're like they're doing themselves. Like there's literally black people going around. I ain't gonna lie, it was the FBA space, Omar. I'm not gonna hold you. The FBA space, I'm sorry, I couldn't call them niggas nothing but racist. I can't. What's niggas is legit a foundational black American. So basically niggas who are like my lineage starts from slavery and on. I don't have no African ties. I think that's the basis of it. What I've perceived from it. Once niggas start talking about Nazis, once niggas start talking like Nazis and agreeing with it, I was like, yeah, you niggas are just racist. I don't know where to go from here. Once they said, oh, the Mexicans, yeah, kill them all. Like, whoa. That just feels racist. I don't know what else that could be. I don't know what other words you want to throw on it. Scream racist to me.
Or like when they're like so upset about interracial couples and I think that stuff is little like just let people live, let people be themselves. Like not for nothing. I love my friends, but some of them are a little racist.
But
like,
have you dated a white man? A white man?
I didn't date one, but I think I was like attracted to a few in college. Like I messed around with one, but yeah. Okay. What I'm like, I love all people. Like I grew up with like a white guy in my neighborhood. Like one of my cousins was calling himself white, and like I don't know. I had an Asian girl in my class in elementary school.
Let's go through some quick ones. And I'm just reading this as it writes. I've never read these before. Would you rather your spouse be 400 pounds or you be 400 pounds? Rules: you can't divorce, no cheating. You can lose the weight. Would you rather your spouse be 400 pounds or you be 400 pounds?
I'd rather my spouse be 400 pounds personally, because I know my love extends to all shapes, sizes, and colors. I'm not. Wait, both rules apply. So if I was 400 pounds, she couldn't divorce me.
Yeah, she could divorce you.
Oh, then not me personally, me, because I know I'm mentally tough enough to deal with that kind of like judgment and shit like that, and I just wouldn't want her to deal with that. I want her to be as beautiful as possible and me reach her level versus me acting like I'm the prize and shit like that. If I know I can't be divorced,
if I was
probably be me.
Pounds.
So everybody's picking 400 pounds themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doing it differently without blaming your ex. For those that have exes, Bsolz, this question can be shaped differently for you. Without blaming your ex, what would you have done differently in your last relationship?
Without blaming my ex, what would I've done differently?
And so for Bsolz, what could you do differently in your current relationship?
I would say
do differently right now or like in the past.
Bsolz has never had an ex. I'm pretty sure you had an ex.
How you know you never had an ex, Bsolz?
No,
that's
your
first girlfriend.
Yeah. We've talked about that's
okay.
what we know.
So how is that? Like, do you ever think like, okay, I want to try this person now? Like,
I ain't answering that right now, man. With these conversations,
why?
No. Let's get to
you never thought like, oh my gosh, like, you never thought of what it would be like to have sex with someone else?
Yeah, so
I mean, not in a negative way,
crazy
but like
question.
you ever
answer it though. No, but answer. Yeah, I think it's answerable.
Did y'all ever break up? If y'all been like
to say it's
strong?
never crossed my mind would be a lie, but
Coil Ray?
No,
not too much.
So you're 4 years strong, no breakup.
Nah, we broke up last year for like 3 days.
It was Omar's fault. It was. I'm sorry. I'm putting it out there.
Oh, what he do? Let me know. What he do?
It was Omar's fault. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it on pod. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it on pod.
It's not even crazy. It's not even crazy.
I don't think it's crazy, but that's their relationship.
And I don't think it was my fault per se. It's
not Omar's fault.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm blaming Omar. I blame Omar.
Tell me offline.
It ain't even nothing. Come on now. Sheek, when did you move to Atlanta? Just
2 years ago. I'm in my 3rd year. Going into like 2 years and what's the month? 5? 2 months and almost 2 years and almost 6 months.
Okay, so what would you have done differently in your last relationship?
Nothing.
Damn. So women can't take no types of.
Ain't I the best
accountability.
girlfriend ever? Yes. You put your thumb in the camera a little bit.
No. Tell him to put his head on the camera because if he lies, it shines. I need to see the shine. So
he's not gonna look it. Ain't I look it right there? Ain't I the best girlfriend ever? Y'all seen it?
I still don't see it.
That don't mean you feel like it don't. It don't even have to be. It don't even. Holla, please get back on the bed. Get back on the bed, Holla. Here, please. It don't even have to be anything crazy though. You telling me you wouldn't do anything? You wouldn't do anything different?
No, because all of them just sucked. All of them sucked, and I can tell you right now, they all be trying to spin the block, and it's like, no, I'm okay. I'm fine. No.
So you did absolutely nothing wrong in your past relationship?
I don't know. I think I try to help all of them, and that's where I had to stop.
Yeah. What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean by
like help all of them? Like
in what way?
Just help them, like mentally.
They was broke.
Like, I wouldn't say broke. Like I had one who was just like didn't want to work. Like he just didn't want to work, and it was just like, well, you can't stay up in my house. I had roommates at the time. It's like you can't just stay up in my house and not contribute like some way. Like I was helping him find a job. Okay, you don't want to work. This is how we can make it work. Like go do something. Like I don't know. That was just annoying. I don't know. The other relationship, I think I could have just maybe like. No, he sucked too. They all sucked.
I feel like for me personally, what I would do differently, I was an enabler in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So I would enable certain bad behaviors, and I should have just put my foot down more. And ultimately, it was stuff that I just didn't like. So if I was just clear and direct about it, but I thought at that young, this is what relationships are. We're working it out. Blase, blah.
Tell Cardiac to untie me out right now before I cut this whole podcast off.
Whoa.
Dang. And then you threw the mic at her.
Yeah, right. I don't even know how this go back. How you put this back?
Damn, Cardiac. He gonna pull your card like that?
Like that?
Cardiac, what'd you do?
I said, why Cardiac time him out?
He timed Holla out.
He said it wasn't me. It was CMB.
I would just be more direct, just not enable some shit. Because I felt like I wasted. Well, not wasted. Let me back that up and let me not be disrespectful. If anybody knows like why it took me so long to graduate college and stuff like that, part of the reason why was because like for the first couple of years, I felt like it was important for me to make sure that my ex was straight, like she was on a good path to be successful. I knew like I was gonna be cool, but to make sure she was straight, and that was kind of crazy. So
yeah, I think that's a general problem I have, is just being direct with people. So
same thing. That's why I said like I don't think I've done anything wrong, but like you said, enabling them, like nigga, go home. Please get out my house. Go home and really get out my house instead of like, okay, I'll cook and you want me to find you a job. Because somebody on here says something they need to look at how I look at my past relationships, but like I've always been the one to like, let me fix it. How can I fix it? How can I make this something? And I haven't been in a real, like honestly, I have not been in a real relationship since probably like 2019. So this is like my first relationship since like 3-4 years. So yeah.
I would say for me, the one thing I would do differently that I feel I was wrong at. I'm not gonna sit there and say, I enable bad behavior or something like that. Where I was genuinely wrong, because I definitely was an enabler too. So I'm not gonna go with that one. Omar kind of took mine. I would say I would have been more open to like going out and doing stuff. I realized I was a couch potato. I was working and I was working in my free, and I was working a lot because I was making bullshit money. So I had to put in hours. So I definitely would have shown her off more or went out and actually enjoyed life more. I was younger. I didn't really know much. It was like that was really my first like serious live in, like we lived together, was like together real relationship. That was my first serious relationship. And
how many girlfriends have you lived with? I'm sorry.
2.
Wow. Okay.
Why are you moving in with all these people?
Yeah,
it's people. All these people is
scary.
2. Jesus Christ, it's 2 people.
Like you counting the current one?
Yes, I'm counting the current one. Yeah.
What made you move in with the last one though?
We're just young and dumb. Nigga, it was what 6 months in, and I had a roommate.
A lover.
I am. It was 6 months in. Roughly.
Luster.
I had a roommate, and I'm fresh out of like living with my moms and living with family, and I had a roommate, so I was like really independent, like doing my whole independent thing. I could make decisions and all that type of shit. Not if I didn't want to go home, I could maintain the bills by myself. Well, my half of the bills by myself. I was good on that. She was having problems at her home. She was staying with her mom. They was having issues, and I'm like,
try to save her.
Not save her, but it's like, nigga, it's no point in you dealing with that bullshit, and you don't have the means to live by yourself. We doing good. Let's try it out and see how it goes. And we were together for 3 years, so we stayed together for 3 years. We were cool. Shit was cool. Like now, shit got sour eventually because things happen, people change. But at the time when it first started, shit was cool. We were living together, everything was fine. But I will say I was working, and I was still at that young age. I was still like getting used to having to be so responsible for the first time for real. So I was still adjusting to that, which it's not an excuse. It's just what it was. I wasn't used to that before. I'm gonna do that now. Now I had this woman living in the house with me, and we're having our first real relationship type shits. Yeah, I would definitely have gone out more. I would have took her out more. I would have done more things of that nature. Like I wouldn't have. We would probably go out like twice a month, once a month type ordeal. I would have went out more and just did more things, casual things. I would have just went out for more walks, went out to the park and just enjoyed shit. Just did things other than, all right, we're gonna go see this movie this one time, or all right, I'm gonna take you out to eat at Applebee's and we're gonna get this 2 for $20. And just at the time, I could see bum nigga shit at the time. I just wanted to sit in the house and play the game like all day, like after work. Like, and I work third shift, so I'm at work all night, and then when I'm asleep, I'm waking up at like 4 or 5, and I'm about to get this 2K in before I go to work. So it was real bum nigga shit at the time. I learned from my mistakes, we grow. What were you doing?
I mean, if that's you though, then just do you. But find somebody that'll love you for you. Like if you like to sit in the house and play 2K, find you a woman. Who likes to watch you. And I
wanted that. But you gotta find. I mean, yeah, I feel that, but at the same time, there's got to be a compromise. And I mean, that's not healthy. I'm not a fucking. I mean, I feel like I'm an introvert, but at the end of the day, you need to grow a social battery. You still need to have the ability to go out and do stuff. Like when we went to Atlanta, I ain't gonna lie, going to Atlanta, that was the first time I was like constantly doing shit, like just out and about doing shit like that, and it felt good. Like I've never felt like that. Like
CC in the chat capping. Yeah, don't act like y'all can.
Not all the time.
She talking about sucking dick. Y'all can suck dick all the time. Stop it.
Y'all could. Y'all mouth ain't gonna get hurt. But like that ass, like that was my first real time like actively just going out doing shit like that and just enjoying life, and I liked it, and that opened my mind up to, you know what, nigga, you need to really like do more. So now I make it a point of I'm gonna make sure I get out more and do more and just, not
we take full advantage of that. Like we go out a lot. Like we don't got a lot, but we go out a lot. Like we go like enough. Oh,
but the financials are better. I will say, it is easier to do more when you got more money to spend. I was making $7.25 an hour when I was fucking 21. Like
that's what I'm saying. I make
$7.25 an hour. It was different. Now making the money I'm making now, which I'm not saying I'm making a ton of money, but I'm doing better. I can go do more shit now. I can do more and be out more and have.
That's what I be saying. If we not, come on now. Sometimes. You gotta be real.
Someone asks, how do you know when the time is right to move in together with your significant other?
Niggas gotta be together for 80 years. Well, let me say this before I answer that question. The real question, what y'all do when the person that you cheating on your significant other with, what you do when the sex is better over there?
What?
Nah.
What?
You gotta look yourself in the mirror. You gotta look yourself in the mirror.
Where's your girlfriend at? Excuse me, girl. Where's she at?
My studio's at my mom's house. So now it'll change soon.
She watching though. She
don't watch. It'll change soon, but I'm gonna still say the same stuff in the other room. Just gonna explain later. So what do y'all do when the sex is better at
Omar gonna be whispering more on the
right.
I promise you, I'm not.
So yeah,
Mm-mm.
I'm not answering that because I can't answer that. So yeah.
I'm not answering that too, man. You can answer it.
Yeah, you can answer it. Seems like
I don't
you
want
got that one down pat.
So my thing is, and this is coming from the perspective, and I'm not answering that question.
But we not answering that question. I thought we was potting.
Nah, this is crazy, bro.
Wow.
You're not potting the same.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me say this. I said this before. Like during my whole years, like the sex was always fucking garbage, and it was never me. It was always like I just never had an emotional connection with her. The pussy was whack. The head was the head was garbage. Like, so I could only imagine stepping out and then just the sex being. It was only one time that I've had casual sex with somebody, and it was like, whoa, this is, and it actually was too much. Her shit was too wet. That's that one girl that hit me with the sneak attack, where she was like,
what is too much?
Listen, I was getting ready. We was finna have sex. I pulled out the condom. She said, "What you doing with that?" No. She said, "What you doing with that?" And I was like, "I'm about to put the condom on." She's like, "Now you know I'm allergic to latex." I don't remember having that conversation, and I don't have any lambskin. And she said, "Just put it in." I put it in.
Whoa! I'm about to slip.
I'm drowning.
But I really,
almost fell.
I felt like I was in a washing machine on heavy duty.
Wow.
And so I did what every nigga does in that situation. Pumped 3 times, pulled out and nutted and said, "We're not supposed to be doing this. You got a boyfriend. We don't need to be doing this. We do not need to be doing this. This is too much." And then we wrapped it up from there.
Yeah.
I had to.
My whole years were definitely spent home.
Talk about when you cheated and the pussy was better, Damo. Stop it.
What? Whoa.
Wow.
No, I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Brother.
My relationship that I was talking about, where we were living together for the first time, it wasn't that I cheated and the pussy was better. We took a break. Like, we ended up breaking up at a point, and
this is not with Shorty you with now.
No, this is not Shorty I'm with now. This is my relationship.
Yep. Say that nice and clear so she hear you.
This is 4 or 5 years ago. This is not with my current girl now. We had broke up, and this is after we've been together for about, this is the year 3. This is around what ended the relationship, around the end of the relationship anyway. She got mad, she leaves. She packs some shit. We get into an argument about some shit. She packs her bags, she leave. And I tell her, I'm like, look, I'm really like, and I'm like, at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I'm begging. I'm like, really like begging, like, listen, stay. I'm not trying to lose this. I'm really trying to fight for this. I don't know what I need to do, but I'm gonna do it. And she said no. She basically looked in my face, said no, packed her shit and left. I told her as she's going, I'm on some movie shit, if you leave, don't come back. And I'm like, if you leave, it's a wrap. And she didn't believe me, so she left. I promise, on my soul, nigga, I can call my old roommate. He remembers this. He still hits me up about the fucking. It was a crazy night. On my soul, I told her, like, you leave, don't come back. It's a wrap if you actually fucking leave. Because I'm sitting here begging you. I'm like on knees type shit. She left. She looked in my face and said no and left. I was like, bet. 48 hours, I had a new chick over. I had some nigga in the room.
48 hours.
Oh, crazy. Damn. Yeah, 48 hours.
She was squirting.
Squirting and farting, making it stank in there, nigga. I'm talking. It was crazy.
Squirting and farting. What is going on? That's a lot.
Everything was. A lot was going on. It was.
A lot of funk.
Smelled like funk.
So
I ain't open the window.
It was better.
Don't open the window. You letting the funk out. You letting the stank out. Don't let that stank out.
So it was better. It was better than what you said to you.
Yep.
So what you say to the ex? He's like,
she can't get what happened was she ended up coming back because she said she left something, and old girl was still there. She almost broke my door down trying to get in the room because she knew old girl was there. And I told her the next day, like,
her pussy.
Yeah, we're done for real. Like, hey, like, we're done for real. Like, we're really like, I'm like, damn, don't come back. Like, we're really done. What can I do? Not what she can do. That's what you can do. You can't do what she did.
I want to answer this before we get up out of here. The dude said, "How do you know?" I feel like you can't. Fuck them, Bsolz. I feel like you can't first of all, you probably shouldn't be moving in with somebody. From my perspective, if you have the ability to stay with your parents, stack your bread, stack your skills, all that stuff, you should not be moving in with somebody until you are financially able enough to take care of that dwelling on your own. I know that sounds crazy. That's the way to do it though.
So you're gonna be paying all the bills and not your girl?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You should be able to though if somebody does go down to be able to step up in some capacity.
Yeah.
Or at least have the skills to where that is possible. But there's a lot of folks. I think money exaggerates a lot of stuff or exacerbates a lot of stuff. So if you're in a situation where y'all are having issues with just like domestic work or, we're not going out enough or whatever, it'll start there. And then all of a sudden, and I pay more fucking bills than you. And now you just in that mix right there. So try to build your own bread up. Stay with your mom, dog. I know your mom might be annoying you. Your dad might be annoying you. You can only get head out in the car and in the parking lot, or in the driveway. Get that driveway neck. I done had driveway neck before. Get the driveway neck.
What is driveway? Oh gosh.
When she pulls up and gives you neck in the driveway.
Got it.
Yeah. Stay at home, dog. Stay at home for real. Home is cool.
Well, I'm gonna say when you feel comfortable enough with the person, like that's what I'm gonna say.
Don't let them force you to do something you don't want to do either.
Yeah. When like, okay, your mind's here, my mind's there. This will make it easier for us. Yeah. Yeah.
Why you and Holla don't live together?
Well, me and Holla's only been together 2 months. We'll be together 3 months next month. But like we plan to like let my lease run out and then next year. So my lease is 15 months. So I think that's a good enough time to be like, all right, after 15 months, I think I'm old enough to be like, okay, I can live with him. I think he's old enough to be like, he can live with me. So like, and with what we do, like we work together. So it just is a lot when he has to leave and come back, or like that's a lot when he leaves and come back. So
how you doing, my man? I really don't.
What?
No, I'm just.
You what?
I think you need to do Holla better.
I need to do him better.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, that's just.
I do him great.
You need to do him perfect.
Great.
Yeah, do him perfect.
I do, for the most part, I do. If he wants,
it shouldn't be for the most part.
If he wanted to move in today, he could move in today. Like I'm not gonna be like no.
Did you say that yesterday?
Okay.
Actually, we did say it like 2 days ago.
That's
like,
what I heard.
Let's just move all your shit in. I think this desk could fit it, and this desk definitely could fit in that corner. So I have a small apartment, but like our plan is to have a 2-bedroom apartment because I have a whole desk area.
That's
where I record my stuff. Like I don't just like I make videos too, so it's like we have to have the right setup, not just throw everything in this little apartment.
Can I ask you a question? And just super random. Have you ever overheard Holla having conversations with his podcast mates about privilege?
I mean, yeah, I have a lot of conversations. He's always on the spaces and
no. Specifically, like
I mean, yeah, I'm at the podcast. I'd be at the podcast too.
So you hear them talking about privilege between each other, like not on the pod, like them.
Yeah, between each other. Oh, you haven't had to work for this. Well, you live at home and do this. And
so that wasn't just a one-time conversation.
They have had that plenty of times. All right, I thought so. I'm like,
why'd you ask though?
No reason.
No, you do have a reason. I want to know.
Yo, we came there.
No, when we came down there. No. When we came down there,
where do you live?
I stay in North Carolina.
Oh, you came up for Omar's graduation.
We came down there.
They don't fuck with me enough for that.
He didn't invite us. Nigga didn't. He didn't tell us.
Oh, why am I thinking this is your brother Omar?
I have no clue.
I don't know. But I only met your brother once. I thought he was your brother.
They call.
Oh,
they say he looks
why
like my
you
brother.
said.
They say he looks like my brother.
Get your brother. Oh,
yeah, I thought that was his brother.
I thought you meant big hair black man.
He will never escape.
Let me read these super chats. Let me read these.
Lo don't even have a baby, bro.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. Your brother has a baby. He said,
Lo doesn't have a baby.
"It's the baby that
Lo don't got a baby.
She's scared. Look at her.
Lo does not have a child.
She's like,
I am
block work
for
12.
6 years.
For $199, just sends
6 years, Tomo. 6 years.
This shit, man. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm
Michael
sorry.
James from $199 says, "It's my birthday. Love watching y'all every week." Appreciate
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Michael
Happy
James.
birthday.
Michael James.
Wavy Snake for $5
I
says,
shop at Whole Foods, man.
"Haley only got the role because she was the best singer in the auditions. Tell them white kids to step it up."
Listen, they don't got the High School Musicals no more, so they were killing it back then.
Darian Saintus for $4.99 says, "What even is the real advantages of being married in contrast to just living together?" Insurance.
Oh yeah, that's a big
Aren't
one.
there like legitimate
Health
tax savings?
insurance,
Tax
taxes,
savings, yeah.
things you can really do with your spouse. Oh.
Anal. Casual viewer for $2 says, "2 months will not tell it all. Stop the cap." Hey, no.
I think I learned a lot about Holland in 2 months, so that's just my perspective. I think he's learned a lot about me in 2 months, so yeah.
Enough to say they could live together. So
Yeah.
Matt Loves Movies for $199 says, "For $200K, you guys should do another draft."
Another. What draft?
A draft.
I'm about to say which one.
Just a draft.
JR got them snacks for $2 says, "Who y'all got in a fight, SpongeBob or Naruto?"
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, he be whipping out some things you never knew he had.
Pause. Cosmic Hooligan for $4.99 says, "How do you know when the time is right to move in together with your significant other?" This question is for everyone, and we just answered that.
Yeah, we answered
Cosmic
that.
Hooligan. Last thing,
She's
quick.
so cute.
One Q&A.
What's up? Okay, I have like 2 quick things real quick. Number one, White Man Can't Jump wasn't that bad, Omar. I'm gonna
The new one?
Yeah, we were in Spaces yesterday
Ooh.
arguing about this. I just wanted to come over here and say that was my first point.
Where's it at? Sorry, where is it playing?
Hulu. It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
We gotta watch that. Okay.
It's on Hulu. Okay, my second point, I just wanted to get that one off because I was in the space yesterday. It was hilarious. Anyways, second point is what would y'all like suggest as advice for like a 19-year-old? Like, what do y'all
Jack off.
Wait, are you 19?
I'm about to be, yeah.
And as far as what you said, suggest, like, what do you mean suggest?
Just like life advice, because I've heard that this is like the middle year where nothing really happens. So
And I'm gonna tell you right now, from 19 to I would say 19 to about 22, bro. Just if your parents don't have an issue, don't you touch that. If your parents don't have an issue with you being home, stay home. Just
I'm in
work.
college.
Stack your,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay,
are you in college?
Oh, what
Well,
are you
what does
studying?
this relate to? Okay.
yeah, life advice
Just
in
in
terms of
general,
what?
but-
Just being a young
Like
man.
sex,
Yeah, yeah,
dating,
yeah, yeah.
working.
Just in
Nigga,
general.
hey, listen. The world is your oyster, nigga. You're 19 years old. Your life is genuinely all in front of you.
Travel.
Continue to do your shit in college. Enjoy life experiences. Do everything you possibly
Do
can.
everything.
Go to events. Go to club
Yeah,
meetings.
turn
Even
up.
if it's shit that you like genuinely don't even like or thought you would be interested. Nigga, if they're doing a Dungeon and Dragons fucking get together gathering, go to it, nigga. You never know who you gonna meet, who gonna be there.
Go
Enjoy
to all the
everything.
dances. Go to
Go
all
to all the
dances.
dances, go to all the functions, go to all the events, go to sporting events you didn't even think you would like. If your
Get in
school has
relationships.
if your
Yeah,
school has a
meet
hockey
people.
team, go to hockey
Cheat.
games.
Cheat
nigga.
out-
No,
cheat
I'm
in
not
those
gonna cheat.
relationships.
I'm not gonna
Don't
cheat.
cheat.
Nah, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not
No,
gonna cheat.
no, because you need to. No, you need to. You need to.
No,
learn.
you don't.
No,
Well,
no.
he'll come. He will face it organically when that time comes.
When the
My
better
dad
pussy
would
comes
kill me
Yes.
out.
if I cheat, bro.
But
dad
are
will
you?
kill
Do you
you.
have a girlfriend?
What? No,
No. Are you dating?
not really. No,
You having
Are
sex?
you, what's your GPA?
How big is your dick?
3.5 and Omar.
3.5.
What the fuck?
Omar. I was not answering your question. I was talking about GPA. I was not talking about.
Yeah, he said his GPA.
I was talking about GPA.
So
Stop.
Are you actively having sex?
No.
You're a virgin.
That was 3.5.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
He's in the book.
3.5 is good. 3.5 is good.
Get your head out the books a little bit. Go see you a shorty or two. Yeah, for sure.
Not on 3.5.
Don't get a minimum wage unless it's out of
Figure it out.
necessity. Don't get a minimum wage job, bro.
Yeah.
Are you a virgin?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with
I ain't
you?
gonna lie to you. If you a virgin by 20, if you a
It's
virgin
cool,
by
bro. It's
21,
cool.
bro, I will say this:
Save
pay for
yourself for
sex.
marriage.
Yo, save
Pay
it.
for sex,
You ain't
bro.
missing nothing.
No,
Do not
yeah.
pay for sex.
Pay a
Don't tell him
professional.
that. He don't
Hey,
need to. You don't need to pay for sex. You're a very handsome guy. Listen, if you want a little
They be
1-2
saying
tips,
that.
try some contacts. Try some contacts.
Is he your type?
Keep your hair
Contacts.
lined up, and you, yeah. And
Wait,
We're talking
wait,
about
can I
color
ask-
contacts?
wait,
Oh, no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
can
no.
I
No,
ask-
just
can
no.
I-
Just take the
wait,
glasses
can I
off.
ask-
Yes.
Can I ask
Wait,
you a
take your
question?
glasses off. Wait, take your glasses off real quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Smile a little bit. Don't look so serious.
Damn, you look.
Yeah, there you
Look like
go.
wait, yeah. All
Take
right.
about
Wait,
20
yeah.
years.
I ain't gonna lie, that's good
He'll
advice.
have a beard by like 20.
Wait, hold on. Sheeks, let me ask.
Damn, you look good.
2 months ago, is he your type? He your type if Holla wasn't around? He your
Oh
type?
my god.
He's not bald.
He's young. I'm sorry, I can't answer.
Yeah.
that question.
She's
That's
not
the
my.
cop
Yeah.
out. That's the cop out for just.
I
saying
could
no.
be
That's the cop out.
his auntie.
What's your
We is 32.
what's your
Yeah,
major? What's your major?
Pre-law and English.
Yeah, you need to
Oh,
get into
stay
relationships
focused,
now.
cause you gonna get you. Yeah, you need a girl that's gonna stay down with you right now. Cause when you start making that money, then you're gonna start seeing some shit. So
when you
get
start making
you
that
a
money, you
nice
ain't gonna be too
quiet-
young. Let me tell you.
Get you a nice
You
quiet
ain't
girl
gonna be
right
too young
now.
no more.
Hold on, get you a nice quiet girl right now. One that do wanna, spread her wings a little bit. Put that on. You won't wear that, just put that on. Or ones that's like, you should try to wear this. Stay with her for now. And then by the time you start making that money, y'all gonna be locked in for life.
I deal with quiet girls most of the time, anyways. So
You don't need a quiet girl. You don't need a quiet girl because you're quiet yourself. I
Is
can
that a
see it.
flex?
You don't need a quiet girl. Don't
Find
go
you a
after
girl
a
that-
quiet girl. She's boring. You
Let
don't
me
need a
tell you.
quiet
Wait.
girl.
Let me tell you. At 19, let me give you a tip that.
You don't want no
Let
quiet
me
girl.
give
You
you a
want a
tip.
girl that
Wait.
goes.
Hold on. Let me give you a tip. That my older
Omar!
Let me give you a tip that older cats used to give me. I missed the joke. I'm mad. I missed it. I want to laugh. But
He said I only do with quiet girls. I was like, is that a flex?
You don't need no
it's
quiet
not. It's
girl.
not. I swear, I wasn't trying to flex. I was just telling it like I was answering with.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not a flex. I'm trying my hardest to get out of it. I'm trying to
listen,
get out
man,
of it.
if she get you a girl that goes for the gooch without you asking, bro, that's how you know she a keeper.
Goes for the what?
The gooch. If she goes for
I
the
ain't
gooch,
never
without
done
you
that.
asking,
I ain't never done that. So
hey,
and
I'm telling you, at 19, listen, it might be crazy now. When you get to my age, young buck, when she go for the gooch without you asking, that's real. That's real.
well, let him get there. He ain't even sticking in nothing yet. Don't get you a quiet girl. Get you someone that's a little loud like me, but focused. Because I had a 3.2 when I graduated college, because I was still in the streets running around playing my games and playing life and doing life. But I'm really like a bookworm. So you might see with a loud girl, you're gonna be like, oh, she too loud. Don't let it fool you, because that's the smart one right there. Get you one of those.
Into relationships, start cheating, man.
Cheating's not good. Omar, why are you condoning cheating, bro?
All these things are life lessons. That's what I'm saying.
What?
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like I can learn how to maneuver in life without cheating on a girl.
Thank you. You don't gotta cheat. You don't
like
gotta.
wrong.
You feel like you could do a bunch of things, but you just asked us for.
Omar, have you cheated?
Nigga, stupid. Anyway, I had a great night.
Thanks for
Ladies
having
and gentlemen, the one and only SheekTV. Round
Yeah,
of
make
applause.
sure y'all go follow me. Go follow me on Instagram. Sheek at SheekTV on Instagram. So it's SHEEK.TV. I be doing it. I just seen Mary J. Blige and all of that. I met Lola Brooke last week.
How tall was she? How tall was she?
She's shorter than me, and I'm pretty short. So don't play with it. Yeah, but yeah. Make sure y'all follow me, SheekTV. Holla, put that in the thing real quick, SheekTV.
Yeah, holla, get to it, nigga.
Based off of the conversations that
Pin that shit.
that we've been a part of, you be bossing Holla around.
Boss him the fuck around.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't boss him around. Holla's just like, the man like I needed in my life.
He let you boss
honestly.
him around?
No, I just do a lot of stuff by myself, and he kind of was just like, "You can ask me," and I'd be like, "You sure? I don't know." Yeah,
You asked that nigga to get a box of cereal, and you felt like a damn hindrance to life, didn't you? Can you reach that?
I use a ladder to reach things in my house. So
why do you put them so high? Just don't put them high to
How
start
did they
off.
get up there?
where the storage is at. That's where the storage is. It's high. My
Create
shelves and
lower
my
storage.
books are high. It's
Wait, does
yeah.
Holland need to use the same ladder?
I mean, he might use it if it's far. Like my towels are really up high, but like I reach on my tippy toes. He don't have to do that.
Damo, we not all 6'5". Damn.
I just
Right.
asked.
Shout
I
out
just
to
wanted-
Damo. And
I
I
just wanted to
don't
ask.
boss him around. We boss each other around.
That's a kink.
Yep.
Kink is crazy.
Maybe.
Please, Davo, say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, Chad's being my favorite midnight snack, and we will be back Thursday, man. Shit was fun. Shit was great. Great conversation. Shout out to you, Sheek. This was fun.
I hope I come back.
Hey, friend of the pod, man. Hey, any friend of Holla is a friend of ours.
Until y'all break up. If y'all break up, it's done.
Hey, it's fuck
No,
you.
we're
I ain't
not
gonna
gonna-
lie. That's my guy.
Yeah,
if
it's
if
done.
you break up, you ain't never back.
Y'all coming to
Until
the
you take-
wedding. When we had a wedding, y'all coming to the wedding.
I'm
a wedding.
invited.
We having a wedding in like 5 years, so
Hey, I'm there.
Does Holla
I'm
know
there.
this stuff? I just
He's
don't.
sitting right there.
yeah, he wants to engage me in like a year. I told him 2, 3. I'm
Oh, he'll love her
scared.
too. Hey, Holla. Hey, I see you. Hey,
Yeah.
I see you. You said, why wait?
Hey, I'm about to say that's
Why
crazy.
wait? Life is too short.
Y'all have literally
Come on,
been
man.
together for 2 months. He talking about
2
getting
months.
No, but I've
Yeah.
known,
Yeah.
but I've known and like
Next May?
like yeah.
Still.
No. We're probably like 2 to 3 engagement. 2 to 3 engagement. I think that's long enough. Like
A
what?
2-3 year engagement?
Like in 2
No,
to 3
2-3
years
years probably,
engaged.
yeah.
Then
Because
get
by
engaged.
like 4
Okay.
or 5, we're gonna get married. I gotta have kids soon. So
33.
She is 28.
Bsolz, say goodbye to the people, man.
Peace out, y'all. Shout out to Sheik for coming through some Boston representation type shit.
And she sound like it.
Hey, W Boston.
Holla!
Duamo.
Holla, get your ass over here.
Holla,
Alright, man.
get over here.
Holla, come say bye.
Duamo. Holla don't got his do-rag on.
Duomo.
No, come in the camera.
Come in the camera.
You
Get a
know, he
beanie,
does
bro.
not-
It's
he does
fine.
not show that head on the internet.
Hey, yo.
yo.
Hey, yo.
Don't be doing that for all these girls on here. Come on, just
It's
say bye.
all right.
W Dog Shake.
I had a 3.2.
A 3.2. No, I said my GPA. Come down real quick.
Wait, did that nigga take his drawers off just a thug shake because he thought you said he had a 3.2?
He's
Yo,
giving
Holla,
Wizard
you
Kelly.
Yo.
Holla, you a nasty nigga. You a nasty nigga.
And until the next time, shouts out to the Arabs.
These are my draws. These are like
You showing
You
too
trying to
much.
show off the print, bro.
Yo,
This is
Yo,
crazy.
yo, relax,
This is crazy.
relax, relax.
Someone said W print. See, back it up.
Holla.
Holler.
Holla.
Come on. No.
Yo,
Stop.
this nigga is the worst.
Stay over there.
Yo, you know what you're doing.
He
This
knows.
nigga hiked this shit up. Yo, my hands in my pockets.
Yeah, to stay over there. You're not coming back. Over.
Shout out to the Arabs, man. Y'all doing it big, man. Y'all keeping the world safe.
Alhamdulillah, nigga. Fuck is you talking
Yeah,
about?
y'all
Shout out
doing
to
it
y'all.
real big. Shout out to the
I
Irish
said it
too.
right.
And until next time, oh, they saying W Brent. We gotta go. Bye,
See,
guys.
that's